All right.
Now
Hello, everybody.
unmuting your mic.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Curse of Strahd. It's been It's technically been a year since we last played together.
It's been a while.
Oh my god. I knew you were going to say that.
Lourdes, no, why have you forsaken us with this?
I have no regrets.
It's
Okay.
been a while.
Been a while.
You wouldn't.
Ow.
Jeranos, thank you for the 6 months. Okay.
Okay.
So
Here.
since it has been a while, hi, I am Lourdes, the DM. And how about my players introduce themselves? And I guess we can do it webcam style. So Jay, you're up first.
Fuck. Hi, Jay. I will mark that down as revenge for not needing that player.
Holy shit, Crumpler.
Cleric will remember this. But no,
thank you so much for the 6-month resub, Jay. Thank you so much. It's Jeranos. Sorry. Jeranos, thank you for the 6-month resub. Jay, earlier, thank you for the 35-month resub. Dragon, thank you for the 8-month resub.
Yes,
and
my cleric is Gundren.
Tilmer, welcome to the stream. Hello, welcome.
Domain cleric, which is fine. Everything's fine. There is no sun here.
The sun is a deadly laser. Next up, we got
Yes.
Shy.
Hello, I am Diane. My character is a female high elf druid. Her name is Anastasia. She had a twin brother who was taken from us and has since became a vampire too, basically, something like that. And she's traumatized. She has a secret family and a daughter, and she's royalty. That's about it.
You know what? Fair enough. Nightshade.
It's a good thing I got back from food just then.
I didn't realize you were gone.
Ah, Lord.
What? Did any of you guys notice?
Honestly,
Yeah, that's
no,
what I thought.
was just making sure I remember to use OBS.
Fair.
You're the DM.
Loosely.
Right, so Eric, he's a soldier, or was at some point, and he's basically just come to Barovia because he was asked to, and he has somehow found his family, which he thought he had been abandoned by, and turns out, yeah, he's from Barovia. That's about everything we know about Eric.
Yeah. Alright. Anarchy.
Yeah. So I control the lovely fucking doomed Clink. Who is a kobold rogue with probably the most atrocious stats that I've ever rolled. In the form of 2 7s and a 5. But he's a kobold rogue thief, who is extremely cheerful and has an apt for finding certain magical objects with a certain property. It's no big deal. He currently has way too many of them, and one of them led them to the group. The group keeps saying they're cursed and that they're bad. Clink doesn't see any of that. They've only done good things for him, so. So to go off some of his cursed items, he has his map that always leads him in the wrong direction, which led him to the group. He has a sword that changes shape every time he uses it, so half the time it's unusable for him. He has a scarab that if anyone touches it, they will die. He has a bird cage that if anything is put inside of it, they will not eat until they starve to death. He has a collar that is slowly killing him. Oh, and he owns Death House, and he what's that one?
The mill.
Oh yeah,
Windmill.
and he's cursed with lycanthropy.
And he owns the hag mill.
Also bit
That's
by
not really a cursed place. That's just a occupied by not wanted vacant.
Don't forget the werewolf.
Yeah, I said that. The
Oh,
lycanthropy.
you did? Okay. Oh, I
Yeah.
did not hear that. Oh, God.
Something about Anna, but whatever.
Alright. Thank you, Anarchy. Dragon.
Hi, I'm Dragon. I play a halfling. Yes, a ghostwise halfling monk named Malva Slywit. She has a questionable background, and she knows how to do things really well with her fist and her other things that she has that has become innate and part of her abilities. She knows things, and yeah, that's her. She also has a curse stain on her as well that has not been used or seen in this game yet. Huzzah!
Really? Okay.
Alright. Crumpler.
That's my name.
Would you like to introduce your character?
My character. His true name is secret, but is known as Derp the Rejected. Known as a prankster from whence he has came, which is also secret. A prank has gone wrong and is seen as an enemy to the tyrant of the ruler of the land. Escaping with only his spellbook in hand, he finds himself in Barovia. He escaped, and he came back there again. Then he escaped. Now he's back there for a third time. But this time he is not alone. He is also armed with a freaking dinosaur, which he bought with his own hard money from previous adventures. So
Yeah.
what awaits him on his third visit to Barovia? Tune in next time. I'm just kidding.
Alright, session's done, guys. See you next week. Alright, well, let's go ahead and go into a recap then, as I change the music, because this music is a little too cheery for a recap. So, oh, that's not, fuck, no, don't do that. Okay, so where we last left off, a lot has happened. Not all of it I can remember. Some of it I can remember.
I thought that was just going to be the end. It's like, and moving on.
Not all of it I can remember. Anyways, so the party had made their way to the town of Krezik, where Eirik had found out that his father and mother are the burgomaster and the burgomistress of the town. I don't know if they're called burgomistress, but
That. Oh my god.
Eirik was reintroduced to his family and had just found out that he had younger siblings that had all just passed away. The reasoning behind it, no one asked, so it was not given. They have decided to go into the Abbey of St. Markovia, though, because Eirik's father had mentioned to him that there is this horrible screaming noise and it's just a cursed place that no one goes to, which is upsetting because this is not only the holy grounds of this town, but was also the hospital where they would take injured folk, and now anyone who's injured from outside battles either have to stay at home or try and find help elsewhere. So the party had gone to the Abbey and had searched part of the bottom floor, where Clink... The first incident happened when Clink has this thing about him where he can notice auras of what he thinks are good items but are actually cursed items. And he saw a cursed item being held by a creature. So he's invisible. He goes up to this creature and he just takes it from him, which starts a whole fucking thing. And then Clink put the item on him. It was a black metallic collar that as soon as Clink put on him, tightened around his throat to the point where he can barely breathe through it. Of course, this didn't bother Clink. So they carried on and went upstairs. And once they had arrived upstairs, they had also they encountered the hospital area where there were shadow-like creatures, which Malva very much remembered from early on in the campaign, as they were of a similar variety to the ones that they had seen in the Death House, and they had fought there. The party didn't get too scratched up by this, but afterwards they left and met with a woman named Esmeralda. Esmeralda is apparently another vampire hunter who is here to who is currently at the Abbey because her informants have told her that apparently Strahd will be arriving here in the next few days to pick up something. The party is currently moving on forward with their investigation of the entire place, and that is where we come back. So you guys have all made your way outside of the next room for this area. Okay.
I like I'm still right next to her.
Derp and Esmeralda have been chatting.
Apparently, maybe I'm just finding someone who has the same level of sanity as me.
Well, yeah.
Okay, for a second I thought my window was still open when I heard this little thunder. Like,
oh God.
I am not okay. Please, Lord, just take this power away from me.
No can do.
Since I guess like Malva's at the door of this area, she'll just look back at everybody like, "Are we ready?"
Eso.
Eso, Applebee.
All right.
You know what? 2 yeses means all the yeses. Let's go.
Clink, are you going to go into the room with her as well? Because you guys are both here. Like, are you guys going to scout out the room for everybody, or just kind of go in?
Yeah, me stealth.
You stealth? All right. What happened to my chat? I can no longer open chat on Roll20.
Wait, what?
Our internet is going bonkers.
Ooh.
You can tell because there's a huge delay.
Oh. Well, fuck. Well, no, it's not even that. Like, I can open all my other tabs. I just can't open up this. I'm gonna turn off my camera and see if that helps. To broadcast others, nothing. Fuck you.
Murder.
Alright. The problem is I can see things being, like, happening in the chat. It's just not actually popping up for me, and I don't know why. Okay. I will be right back. I need to exit the game and rejoin.
Quick, everyone. The DM has left the Roll20.
Hurry, run! Run for the hills!
Shut up. Fuck
Run
off.
for the exit, Barovia! Run!
Let's get out
I
of
guess I'm way over here.
As a new DM, a portal opens up and we can all walk through it. Well, now no longer. And we're broke.
Hey.
I don't trust portals.
I feel like
I'm like Mr. T equivalent instead of airplanes as portals. Pepper the fool, make me go through these portals.
Look, this is not the environment to think with portals.
This is not the environment you were looking for.
You're right.
Okay.
There's no sun here, and it makes me sad.
Alright. While I'm loading back in, I will read to Clink and Malva the room that you guys see before you. Okay. The wooden stairs climb 20 feet to a loft with a pitched roof and a door in the center of the south wall. This is the door that you guys are at, and I hate that it doesn't give different descriptions for where you are positioned in the room. But nonetheless, unlit lanterns hang from the rafters, And a rope dangles from a bronze bell lodged in the belfry 30 feet overhead. The room is filled with the sound of beautiful music, a melody so enchanting that it adds a bit of much-needed warmth to the otherwise freezing room. A black shroud covers a humanoid shape lying on a wooden table. The music does nothing to stir it. An oil lamp, a cot heap of furs rests in the northeast corner, surrounded by empty wine bottles. An oil lamp burns atop a table nearby, silhouetting a squat creature that has 2 heads. It sits on the edge of the cot with a vial between its legs. With a crustacean claw-like appendage, it grasps the neck of the instrument while running a bow gently across its strings with its human hand.
Anyway.
That's not creepy.
Okay,
One
I
of
can
the
see.
moments with
I can see
with
Chad
human's
again.
hand as the moment when you just were afraid as opposed to what?
Would you like to know?
No,
No,
think
I
that-
wouldn't.
no.
I think at this point, Malva will now stealth and slowly exit the door.
All right, Clink, you are stealthed, by the way. Go
Mhm.
ahead and give me a stealth check, Malva.
Yeah.
Is it possible to do like an
Oh
insight check?
no!
Oh no.
What you got for me? What you got for me, Malva?
Natural 1 for 8!
Fun.
Hmm.
Give me a second. I need to look at a different page in this book real quickly.
Okay.
Of course
Is it
you know.
possible to do an insight check on the Gaida and like try to see if he seems like he would be hostile or?
Not there.
Yeah, the problem is you're
Oh,
not
am I
there.
not? Oh, okay. I thought we were going in together. Sorry.
No. For a better picture, Malva and Clink, this is what you guys see. And this is what everyone else will possibly see if they go in. This is the individual.
Oh, he looks nice.
Yeah.
That's
But
fine.
Malva, you are. Let me
Dumb.
see. No, that's not what I was gonna say.
He seems a little crabby, but I'm sure it's very nice to meet him.
Party, we can fire when ready.
So, Malva, you take a step back. You know Clink is behind you, and you know that the door's behind you too. And you just casually take a step back because you're like, okay, you know what? We probably shouldn't go in here. I think this is probably a really bad idea. And you step on a board that lets out the loudest creaking noise you have ever heard as the music cuts off, and this creature looks at you.
Wrong room. Sorry, we'll carry on.
I'm gonna skitter to the roof.
Alright. Clink is now on the ceiling. Leaving. Do you like just
I'd
leave
love
the
to help
room
her hide,
or?
but I'm too small.
Malva eyes him like directly and be like, wrong room, sorry, we're looking for something else, and we'll step out.
Clink, you're still in this room, and you guys outside of the room can hear this creature kind of speak. It is very jumbled common, and it sounds more so like someone is stitching words together. Out of character, it's like if you took an audio file and you stitched a bunch of different people's voices saying words to make a sentence. Kind of like that is what this person sounds like when they're talking. And Clink, you can hear this because you're still in the room. You guys just hear like muttered, like really jumbled common, and like the different voices. So you guys who weren't in the room could possibly think there's multiple people inside this room. But Clink, you hear this person go. Clink, you hear this person go. Stop! Stop her!
Wait a minute and listen. That was like the most out of character thing for me.
Yeah, Clink, what would you like to do? And Malva, you guys and everyone who's outside.
I'm just gonna go to the corner and stay stealth.
Okay.
Okay. It yelled, "Stop her!"
Yes. Well, it sounded like that's what they yelled. Since you were outside, that's what you think it may have yelled.
I mean, the door's still open. Like, she literally stepped on the board as she, like, was walking out the door, so...
Oh, did you not
I don't
close the
know.
door behind you?
No, I was gonna
Okay.
try to, but then the board creaked, so I stopped mid-step.
Okay. So that's fine. Words. That's what it sounded like it was saying to you.
Malva runs to these two. Hi, Eric and fucking what's his face? Stupid whatever.
Eric and like,
Oh yes, Octavio. He goes, huh, okay, there's a thing there. It saw me, it heard me, everything, and I think we need to run, but I don't know where Clink went because Clink is just Clink, and I think he's probably in the corner or somewhere else in the room because that's what Clink does. I don't know what to do.
he's Clink. He's probably on the fucking ceiling.
Ah,
And I don't need to,
what do
You know. If he's not on the ceiling, he'd crawl out the window.
No, he would jump
That's
out
great.
the window.
These are all fun, really amazing possibilities, but what do we do?
Well, we kind of have to explore the area, don't we?
Yeah, we're finding things, maybe.
You said it was a creature? What kind of creature? Or what? Oh.
So you guys see the creature that I described to you and is in the handout come out of this room, and kind of you see the second head on this, like the smaller head, kind of like opens one of its eyes, and its eye is like gray and like falling out of its eye socket. Just hideous to look at as it like opens its mouth and a snake-like tongue, no teeth, snake-like tongue sticks out and hisses at you guys as this creature kind of goes, "Stop! Don't worry!"
That is not natural.
Friend? Friend?
You see it kind of move like it, make an gesture with its crab-like hand. Not enemies.
That's
Hey.
good, at least. Hopefully.
What? Well, can we look around?
Our guest of Abbott?
Absolutely.
Give me a deception check.
Alright.
That was louder than I thought I was. I apologize.
See, out of character, to be fair, they never said we couldn't come in.
Yeah, sure. That 19 will beat the 16. He has an insight.
Hey.
As you can see him kind of give like a sigh of relief. Like, he does not look like he wants to fight you guys. You are a lot of people, and it.
Good.
Anyone who wants to give me an insight on him, like an insight
Okay.
check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, I can do that.
Next.
Nice.
And,
While you guys
I
are
thought I could. I thought I could.
I knew you had it in you. All right. So anyone who rolled above a 10.
An 18 on the die.
Anyone who rolled above a 10, this creature looks like it is way more scared of you guys than you should be of it. This creature does not look like it could fight you guys. It only has a vial, which I realize I pronounce it vial. It's a viol. It's a like small type. Yeah, it's not a viola. It's viol unless they misspelled it in the book. It's like a weird creature. It's like not a weird creature. It's a weird musical instrument, kind of similar to a violin, I guess.
Mhm.
But he only has this and a bow for it in his claw-like hand. You guys can assume that he is that if he was made to be like this, he was either not made to fight or he does not want to fight.
Malva will lean into Ira's ear and be like, he needs kindness and probably someone with a little bit of care. This might be on you. And she'll step back.
Meanwhile, my character internally, he's got a gun.
He's got a gun. Clink.
And I'm looking at Eric, like, of course he would have a gun. It makes perfect sense.
Clink. So are you just chilling over in this corner?
I'm searching things.
Okay.
Just imagine him just
Give
hugging the wall.
Give me a investigation check, Clink. Because this will be happening while they're all talking to this creature outside. And give me a second, because I have to do fucking 5 push-ups. Thanks, Never!
8.
Thank you, Neville.
Okay. Completed. Hello, Never. Welcome. 18. You find in this pile of stuff right here. I will point out that the table is over here. And the bell is like right here. Well, like the string that goes up to this bell is right there. On this table is a lot of scraps of meat. There's like bits of flesh. There's there's bits of flesh here and there. There's dozens of wine bottles and beer bottles, empty, lying across the desk, the floor, everywhere. There's like a small like blanket on here that's ratted and like knotted, just not comfortable. Hi, Never. How are you?
He's gonna take some of the meat, feature food.
All right. I'd say go ahead and add like 1 ration to the amount of rations you have. Would probably be the amount. For you guys who are out, do you look at anything else in the room or?
I checked this corner, but that'd be it.
Okay. It's just a cot lying on it's just a cot. There's a table that's next to you, with a black shroud over it. Other than that, there's really nothing on the cot.
I would leave through the window and climb around the wall.
All right. So I will say, Gundren and Anastasia, you guys have high enough passive perceptions. You guys see Clink crawl out the window.
Not the shit again.
Please, come in here, please.
But you guys see this creature kind of gesture and go, "Friend Abbott, come then." Kind of shamble back into the room.
Don't worry, guys. We're being invited in by Quasimodo.
Go back to where that I came.
Clink crawls back through the window.
Then I guess we have some degree of hospitality, I guess, so.
Or something.
But yeah, you guys, as you guys come into the room, you guys see, he's back and he's playing his, viola, and you guys, it's really alarming, honestly, to see a creature like this hideous, like with what seems like no like hand-to-eye coordination play music like this beautifully. Like this is like this sounds like someone who's been playing this for years, but its hand-eye coordination just from like walking does not match that of what is right here. You guys do notice the rope hanging right here, the rope hanging from there to a bell, and you guys do notice the table with a black shroud and a lump underneath it.
Not concerning at all.
I feel like my Quasimodo joke was poor timed.
What's next? Who's gonna take us to a bell tower?
You guys are in the bell tower. This is the bell tower.
That's why I'm just like, oh.
Trust me, with how low I roll an insight, I imagine we're just in a giant house at this moment.
That's not a wrong thing, though, either.
Malva?
I guess Mel would just like strike a conversation with him as he's playing, like just asking questions like, "What do you do here? Like, what is the purpose of you being here? Do you have a job? Do you happy at it? What do you do?"
You see as he's playing Malva, give me what's your passive perception?
13.
13? Alright, give me a perception check for this then. Before it answers you.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It's not like anything bad, don't worry.
I know, but my rolls, I 17 total though.
Okay. So as you're kind of asking him this, you notice as he's playing the music, the smaller head on its shoulder kind of starts like drooping and like the eyes close, and you can like this music seems to be putting this smaller head to sleep. And the creature, the like main head of this creature, the larger head, does not answer you, but he kind of gives a gesture over to the other head, like he can't really say anything right now without waking this up.
I get it. I'll be quiet.
Um,
And so they'll come back here and be like, "We have to be quiet because he can't talk with his friend sleep." Yeah, it's a weird situation, I know, but we can look around. So let's look.
all right. So where would you guys like to look around? Malva's at the table.
I'm sad that I'm not a grave domain cleric.
It seems to me like
Do we
this
need to
will
have a
be-
chat? You seem a little off. Or is it just me? Never mind.
What was the question, Anastasia?
Mal,
does there seem to be any like personal items like pictures maybe, or even like personal care items of any sort, if there is any in this forsaken country?
Looking around the room, you don't see anything like that here. Malva. So you come over to this table, and there's like this lump underneath like this black shroud covering it.
mm-hmm.
What would you like to do?
Malva would talk to the person, then investigate and look. She will do the thing and try to investigate and look.
All right. So it doesn't really require an investigation check. I'm guessing you lift up the shroud to look underneath it?
This seems like a bad time, but she does the thing.
Okay. So you lift up this shroud, and beneath this shroud lies a creature made of stitched together body parts. You recognize some of these parts as your own.
Wait, what?
Oh no.
I'm sorry. Malva steps back. I don't know why she's going to Iric today, but she is. I no longer wish to look around. I'll wait outside.
To be fair, you guys do have to go down these stairs. Because otherwise you're just going back the way you came.
She'll hang out with the vampire hunters.
I'm going to guess that was something Barovian disturbing.
Do I see Malva look at the body?
Yes, you do. You see her look underneath the shroud and then instantly drop it and look away.
I'm gonna look under the shroud.
Okay. You see the same thing, except for some reason the arms are exactly like yours.
I'm gonna poke at them.
You're gonna poke at them?
Hold up.
Okay. So you poke at them and realize your eyes are simply playing tricks. For what truly lies atop the table are chopped up body parts, all of them taken from a cold, gray, lifeless woman. All of them waiting to be stitched together into something horrid.
I'm gonna turn to the guy and whisper, "Geez, or is this for like something special?"
You see he doesn't seem to respond.
Okay, I'm gonna take a couple pieces.
Clink, no.
Irex slaps Clink's hand.
Fine.
We've talked about this at least a little bit.
And suddenly,
Well, when they're already dead, it isn't that bad to eat them. It's when you kill them to eat them. That's the bad part.
You see, you guys see Rictavio kind of wander over and lift it up and go, "It's similar to the creature that we saw downstairs. The one that we..." He kind of looks over at the creature and then looks back to you guys and says, "Enjoyed."
Yes, that would make the most sense. I do believe, though, that we'll be wanting to go down from here to find the other places we need to find.
Do I have to re-stealth?
Since you have spoken to people, yes.
Okay.
Give me a second as I try to figure out where the fuck those stairs go to.
It's always the problem with like the indie maps. Like, where do these go to?
Yeah. Okay, so I know where you guys go. Okay. So do you guys just want to head downstairs, or like what would you guys like to do?
Stairs.
Okay, Clink.
I mean, if that's the only place left to go, yeah. Go to the stairs.
Where'd my
Yeah.
deodorant go? Sorry, speaking out loud.
All right. If you guys want to line up your tokens on the stairs how they would be, just so it's easier for me to copy them over.
I will say, as we go downstairs, Gundren is going to look over at the creature, and he'll simply say, or request, "Should you see the abbot, we'd rather surprise him with our presence. Don't let him know you saw us."
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage, as you are an individual he has never met before.
I mean, he thinks we're friends of abbots, so...
That is true, but he hasn't met you guys personally, so he doesn't know whether or not he should trust you guys, essentially.
Okay. Well, this is interesting, because the lowest roll on the die was a 17.
Nice,
That's a
nice.
20 total.
Alright. You see him kind of give a nod of his head and go back to playing his music. Derp, are you doing anything interesting with the body?
Because where it's like, me as a player doesn't want to look into further on this, but knowing my curious wizard, he wanted to know, like, what the heck is going on here?
Okay.
Well, Rictavio did say that it was like the creature we encountered downstairs, did he not?
Yes, but it's one of those keep people like until they see it with their own eyes.
Okay.
I see.
He's got to see it to believe it.
Okay, fair enough. So Derp, you lift this up, and you see it is like some sort of creature made with stitched together body parts, and you do recognize some of these body parts as your own at first. But as you kind of take a closer inspection, kind of the panic in the back of your head, kind of you push back, and you realize that this is this is some poor, like, from the head, just a poor woman. But the body parts don't match the, like, skin tone of the head. One arm is more muscular than the other. Can you stop?
Oh, that's like, what? Sorry, I can't hold in my giggles.
No, Anarchy's fucking doing some weird ass dance over here.
I want to make her laugh.
So what you're saying, Clink is doing the jig. Gotcha.
Yeah. Specifically, I was twerking.
Nice.
You know? Distraction, quick. Everybody run.
But you notice that these are all different pieces. Give me a investigation check as you're looking over it, actually.
All right. There we go.
All right, nice. So you see as you're kind of looking over this, you see that this like creature, essentially. Give me a second, sorry. This creature, notice dirt in them, dirt on them, and you notice just like small things that are intriguing to you, because not only is there dirt on this person, but you notice underneath, like, their nails, there seems to be dirt. In their hair, dirt.
Possible grave robin amongst. Okay, I put the cloth back down and I join back with the party.
All right, and you guys head downstairs.
Yep.
Okay. Let me make sure I erased you guys from the other part of the map real quickly. Nope. Should probably take care of that. Because you guys are in a different part of this map right now. So let me just drag you guys over
A
here.
whole new world.
Okay. So, map change. You guys are not in the bottom left, but you guys are near the left-ish part of the map. Because let me go back as for Clink and Malva. Because I assumed that you guys, I knew Clink was leading the party. I wasn't sure where to place you, Malva. If you'd place yourself somewhere further back, you can.
No, this works.
Okay. So let me know once you guys have found, like map is loaded in and everything.
I'm in.
I'm good.
We good.
All right. So Clink and Malva and everyone else, as you guys are kind of going down the stairs, you guys start to notice this as well. Gentle sounding music trickles down from above, played on a single stringed instrument by some unseen master, who you guys have just met. The ground floor is one large 50-foot square room with arched, leaded glass windows. A cauldron sits on an iron rack above a fire in a hearth, while above the fireplace mantel hangs a golden disc engraved with the symbol of the sun. In one corner, a wooden staircase climbs to the upper level, while in another corner, a stone staircase descends into darkness. You guys have just come from the wooden staircase. So across from you, Clink and Malva, is a stone staircase that descends down. Several chairs surround a wooden table that stretches nearly the length of the room. Wooden dishware and gold candelabras are neatly arranged on the table, standing behind which is a young woman with alabaster skin dressed in a torn and soiled red gown. Her auburn hair is neatly bundled so as not to touch her soft shoulders. She seems lost in her own thoughts. Beside her, a handsome young man in a brown monk's robe gently takes the woman by her hand. A painted wooden holy symbol that depicts the sun hangs from a chain around his neck, and he moves with the grace of a saint.
Monk shit.
You know,
I guess Navo to whisper back, be like, "Dude, we've got lucky with the guy upstairs, and do we want to try our luck and go out and be like, hello?" Or what do you want? Like, what? Or do you want us to just sneak in?
Go over so well.
Well, we can't just walk in and be like, "Hi, Domino's."
I feel like
It's
we
Domino.
act like we belong here, but we're lost. Maybe.
I honestly, I doubt that
'Cause
would fucking work. But
Like,
Fine.
I I could do the thing that makes us quiet, so we can just get to the other staircase.
Yeah, wait, I was about to see. I think I might be able to cast Pass Without a Trace. I think I have it. I'm not sure. Hold on.
at this
I'll let
level,
you
you
check
most
because
likely
it'd
have
be nice
access
not
to
to
it,
spend
yeah.
key points.
Yeah, I do.
Clink
Okay,
is already
you do
at the
it.
other side trying to wave you guys over.
So,
Jesus Christ, Clint.
Yeah,
So,
we're
yeah,
not
I'm gonna-
stealth.
come on,
I'm gonna
guys.
cast Pass Without a Trace.
Fine.
So,
Yeah. They get plus 10 to
My-
stealth.
My stealth is now 40.
thanks.
40 is rookie numbers.
Okay.
Pump it up. You can get up to 60 easy.
Hey, I did multi-class in the Bard, and I haven't taken. I'm only level are we 5 or
6.
6?
6.
Yeah, we're only level 6, so I'll get to 60 eventually.
18. Not great.
Ah, this should be interesting.
Still.
Even with the
still
plus 10?
Yeah, I rolled an 8, so
Oh, okay. Ooh.
This could be interesting, guys. Hey, dice, come here.
Hmm.
If I can get them to work.
Intriguing.
Get the dice out of the fucking tray.
So are you guys following Clink over? I realized I was kind of reading something, so I wasn't fully paying attention. Sorry.
Good,
The
thank
idea
you,
is we're
Clint.
trying to stealth across.
Okay.
So, y'all want the good
Okay,
news or the bad news?
Let's go with the
I want good
Good
news only.
news.
Carry on.
Oh, yeah.
But is that 29 with the plus 10?
Yeah, total
Yes,
14 with the plus 10.
plus 10.
Okay.
I rolled a 12 plus 7 is 19 plus 10 is 29. I can math.
I rolled
I
a
was
3
just making
plus
sure
1.
because that's like low for you.
Plus 10.
Oh,
Yeah, I rolled a 12 only.
okay. So,
Hi, cleric here with disadvantage.
okay. No, don't worry about it.
I don't like the tone of that second okay.
No, don't worry about it. Okay. So, Malva. I have to
Yeah,
actually
I'm
roll
leading.
for. No, Malva. Yeah, you're easily able to get across. Let me roll for Rictavio and Esmeralda quickly because I don't have their stuff open. I'm just gonna roll a simple stealth check for them, and then you guys can like a simple stuff, and you guys can add their stuff. We can just manually add the 10. So don't worry about that. That's not how you spell that. Fuck. And let's roll that
For
for
someone who
her.
said don't worry a lot, I'm kind of worried.
Okay, it's
Don't
fine.
worry. Happy.
Okay, so Anastasia and Rictavio, actually, this works out really well. As you guys are walking, Rictavio, Anastasia, you're holding your staff, right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. You accidentally hit Rictavio's cane, and the thunk echoes across as
Wait, I have to ask.
yeah,
Which of their stealth checks as far as messes us up?
both.
Oh. Well,
you guys want
one to blue this.
yeah, you guys want to know what his passive perception is?
21.
19.
Oh!
Anastasia and Rictavio Rictavio rolled a 10, but Anastasia just missed it.
Octavio would have had a 20.
Oh yeah, true.
Then you would have
oh
had a
yeah,
20.
yeah. So Anastasia messed this up. Sorry, Anastasia.
But she just kind of freezes, knowing she messed up, holding her staff, and she just kind of will look over at whoever it is and be like,
You see
I'm
this?
sorry,
You
I'm lost.
You see this man look directly at you guys. He doesn't seem to notice Malva or Clink or anyone else who is coming down the stairs, just you two. As he kind of looks you guys over and goes, well, who are you?
I'm Anastasia. I was invited here, and I seem to be very lost.
Oh, may I ask who invited you here?
Oh no.
Okay, what was the name that was mentioned before from the other guy?
The abbot?
I'm assuming this is the abbot.
Yeah, that's where my mind immediately went. I was like, oh, we just told this guy upstairs, hey, if you see the abbot, don't tell him we're here.
I mean, it might
Hey,
be
look,
the abbot.
Abbot.
Yeah.
I'm scared now.
So I'm gonna say the guy upstairs.
Oh, Cloven invited you here, did he?
Yes, he did.
Give me a deception check with disadvantage. Deception, disadvantage.
At this point, is this like, did Anastasia like that go across first and get caught, or is it like?
I was doing it in the order like as you guys were grouped. So Clink and Malva made it across, and then Rictavio and Anastasia. Anastasia made the noise as they were going
Okay.
across.
Eric just sort of turns to Gundam and whispers, "This is about to go to shit."
You don't say.
8?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Eric slowly unholsters his gun, ready for the shit show that's about to ensue.
You see him
Gundren
kind of.
is his warhammer.
You see him look at you, Anastasia, kind of look you up and down. Tavio kind of stands to the side because he doesn't want to be in between you two. And he goes, it's very interesting you mentioned that. Because last I checked, Cloven has not left the grounds in decades. Nor does he really know of anybody. But I do not mind that you have tried to deceive me, for we are in the land of Barovia. As a matter of fact, I welcome you here.
You do?
Can I hear them?
Yeah, you can. You guys
Yeah,
can.
there's-
You guys can hear this.
Can I insight this? 'Cause,
Insight check, please.
I will say. I will say.
Be inciting.
I will say. Unless you guys move up to try and peek, the insights will be at disadvantage because you guys are simply going based off of their voice. Anastasia would be.
I just
Anastasia
imagine
would
Derp
be
is just-
normal.
I just imagine Derp just full on against the wall, like full on Crunk style from Emperor's New Groove right now.
Bum, 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 bum.
Like not moving, just. Like Derp becomes wall. Yes, the Derp for wall, the wall for Derp, the Derp wall, the wall. For Derp.
Gundren, is that with disadvantage, or did you peek out to try and look?
That is with disadvantage.
Okay.
That was a 15 on the die.
Nice.
Plus 8.
Eirik?
yeah, no, I got a 9 total. The first one was great, then I rolled
Okay.
a 5.
Okay. So Anastasia and Gundren, you're pretty sure he's telling the truth. Like, why would he lie? It doesn't seem like he's trying to hide anything from you guys. And you guys are in the church. And if this guy is the abbot, then he is the person who is supposed to welcome you to the church. So this, as odd as it is, and to say this in Barovia, this is normal. Yeah, he's a creep, but he's a normal creep. He's not a Barovian creep. He's a normal creep. You know, there's a difference.
Just say it how it is. You've seen worse.
Yeah.
You guys have seen so much worse.
Oh boy.
Open door.
So Anna's gonna say,
Please.
well, it was great to meet you. However, I think I'm gonna try to find my way out. And
The door is actually right behind you. If you would just like to leave, would you care for
Okay.
anything? After all, there's food here, and he kind of gestures to the table, and you guys do see that, and you guys do, everyone who's passed by so far have noticed there is food on the table. Anastasia, give me a perception check for no reason in particular. Oh. I'll give you advantage because Roll20 has been hating you. I'll give you
inspiration.
if you want to use your inspiration. Yeah, well,
No.
it's a nat 1 if you use, well, is it DM inspiration or bardic inspiration?
I think so. I think it was DM inspiration.
Okay, you can use that if you'd like to reroll.
Okay, I will, cause
Okay.
okay, that's a lot better.
This creature over here looks very familiar to you. You're not sure why. It looks familiar to you for some reason.
Okay, so Anastasia will say, thank you for the offer, but perhaps later. And she's going to start kind of like walking backwards kind of to the door. And she's gonna like open it pretty wide and say, and she's gonna say, I thank you so much for your hospitality. I am so sorry to intrude. I really didn't mean to.
Actually, out of curiosity, are you alone here? Because you did mention before, you said, if I remember correctly, that Cloven upstairs had told your words, had told us that to come here.
Yes, I am about to meet up with my friends. That's when I unfortunately got lost.
Oh, okay. Deception check. Disadvantage.
I mean,
Does it
about to,
create the
I
same
mean, is it really
embarrassment?
deception? Because like I'm trying to meet up with Malva and Clink.
It is.
Yes,
it is.
because you said you were alone.
It is deception because yes, you say you are currently alone and you are trying to meet up with people.
Oh god, come on.
Well, can't get much lower than a 7, right? Yeah, see? It's just a 7.
Great.
He rolled a 4 plus 5 on his insight. He rolled a 9. I'm sorry. You see him kind of give you a look. He doesn't say anything else to you. Malva, are you just like sneaking around, or?
Yes, because like she thinks this is a sufficient enough distraction, so she wants to kind of sneak around to look around and like see if there's anything anywhere.
Okay. You see the holy symbol up here, and you see the candelabras all along the table. All of these things are pure gold.
Pure gold, you say? How high you
I
up is
swear,
holy symbol?
when we actually get TPK'd, it's going to be because of Clink's greed.
How high up is the voice symbol?
I also want to point out that I moved Malva forward too.
Yeah, you guys out here saying like, "Oh God damn it, Clink!" When Malva is the person. Not only did I originally describe it to, but Malva was the first of the people to move forward.
So,
Well,
what
Malva
about
has a
bringing as
different
their backup
reason to
character,
move
hey?
forward.
Um,
Malva is moving forward for a different reason because she remembers tarot cards, okay? So she's
Fair.
looking at the symbol and going,
Oh,
Fair.
yeah, I was
Clink-
going after that as well. Sure.
Clink and Malva, give me perception checks as you guys are sneaking around. And I'll say,
question.
yeah. What's your question?
So, something that I did try to describe was that she was kind of backing up and she tried to open the door pretty wide. Would I have been able to do that?
Yeah, I'd say so.
The
I'll
door's open.
Huh?
So the door's open.
Yeah, the door is open. And I'll say this is happening while you guys are talking. Like, I'll say Clink and Malva, you guys started walking across, and you hear the abbot start talking to Anastasia, and you guys are like, shit! And you guys peek out. Clink, you see the golden sun disk. Malva, you think to yourself, that could be important. And Clink, you think to yourself, gold!
How high up is it?
Give me a goddamn second. You
It
guys...
doesn't matter since you can crawl up walls, though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can crawl up walls. You guys both kind of recognize this creature a little bit. You're not sure why. Something about it seems just very familiar.
Can I try to do like a insight check on the creature to see if I might be able to remember or something?
Sure.
I'll pretend like our lives are great right now.
23?
23?
Okay. It's just kind of vibing. Is all yeah, is all I can really say. Like, it's this individual is not really paying attention to anything that's going on right now, and that is extremely obvious to you. Even when you're on the opposite side of the room. It just seems to be kind of in its own head.
How does it feel to have done a legit vibe check?
Malva and Clink, what are you guys doing?
You, mine. Me take big gold disc.
It's up here.
Can I see?
Yeah.
Take a gold disc.
Can I see Clink?
Yes, you can see Clink.
As he's passing Malva, Malva's gonna say, very quietly, like in the corner away, you can take, but look for things too.
What?
Clink, you have been given permission to take something.
I didn't need permission, but I'm glad I got it.
But you also told him to look for something important as well, or that looks even more important than the stupid shiny.
Sure.
Well, all I see is stupid shiny, so me take stupid
I was gonna say, like, also
Okay.
just dragging the full long table out of the house and like, Clank, we may use we may need the wood at some point.
Just make good raft.
Yeah, this makes good raft. We all fit on it.
Okay. Clink, you climb up. I mean, you start to lift this and realize it is very heavy. I need
Oh,
you to
yeah,
give me a
forgot about
strength
my
check
strength.
to see if you can even
Okay.
lift this. While he's doing that, Iric,
Oh.
Gungeon, Derp, are you guys what are you guys doing? Are you guys just hiding on the chairs?
I thought I got a nat 20, but it's still a good roll.
Eric is sort of surprised this hasn't all gone to shit.
So is Anna.
But
Oh,
Eric would have liked to sort of snuck across to the other side if possible.
Give me. Okay, what was your stealth check originally?
28, I think.
Okay, yeah, you're
yes, Iris is 28.
you're easily able to sneak across. Seems like nobody really notices you.
Good.
Derp, Gundren, are you guys following? Esmeralda will kind of sneak past you guys and follow.
I imagine
Look,
takes a step and looks to Gundren. What's the plan?
He motions for you to go forward.
Really? That's simple? I like it. Carry on.
All right.
Oh my god. Okay.
Derp, do you go across?
No.
All right.
Okay.
You make it across.
And there's a reason.
Gundren, please tell me you follow and not just made Derp look like a derp.
No, see, there's a reason. He motioned you across.
Okay.
Gundren had a
Question
total of
to the
14
DM.
for a stealth check.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, nice shade.
So like going across, do I see the two things, right?
Yeah, you see the
Two
two
creatures.
individuals. You see Clink and Malva behind them. Clink
I'm
ready.
ignoring them.
Okay, so if you're ignoring them, you don't see Clink trying to lift this giant gold sun off the wall.
Does a 15 not get it?
He sees
We'll
it,
get to you in a second.
gets a migraine, and decides, "Fuck it, I need better friends," and then goes, "Whatever."
I know, we're all
The thing
dead.
is, you said that like we get the vague sense that we recognize the female-looking creature.
Yes.
Now, I feel like we were told somewhere the abbot had a gift for Strahd.
Yeah, Esmeralda told you guys that. She did say she doesn't know what the gift is, but she knows from her sources he is going to be here to get a gift.
Now, would Eirik be able to make a check to connect this female creature's appearance to, say, Arena?
Give me a history check.
Okay. No.
What's the total?
4.
4. You're thinking back, and it's bugging you because you know your memory is really good, and you're just thinking back because you know you recognize this person from somewhere. Like, you know it's not that person, but it looks so similar to someone, and you cannot think about who it looks like. And it's like eating away at
the
you.
Arena doll, don't I?
The what? The Irina doll?
I think it was an Arena doll, wasn't? No, it was a Strahd doll, wasn't it?
Yeah. Because the toy maker was not allowed to sell
yes,
Irina
I got
dolls,
that mixed up.
sadly.
That's my bad.
It's fine. Back over to Clink and Malva, real quickly.
Hi.
Clink, yeah, it's very heavy. And as you take it off the wall, you realize you're holding onto the wall with your feet. You can't really hold, and I need you to give me a dexterity check to see if you're able to.
That I'm good at.
to like.
This is also why I moved closer, just in case.
I'd say check, because you haven't really fallen off your balance yet. It's just a sudden realization that you're holding on with your feet and you need to put a hand on the wall. So it's more so of a check to see if you're able to do that before falling backwards.
Acrobatics?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
Also, on Nightshade, I did hydrate. Don't worry.
Okay,
Good.
17 plus 11, 28.
28. All right, you're able to put it on there. Now what's your strength? Again,
5.
a 5. Okay, that's what I thought. Because here lies the problem that you're holding a solid sun disc in one arm, and your strength is a 5, and you're trying really hard to hold on to it. And I don't want to do this to you, but statistically, this out of character, this is a golden sun disc worth 750 gold pieces. So this is a heavy motherfucker. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw as you fall off the wall holding this. And Malva, go ahead and give me an what would it be to catch Clink, actually?
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, go ahead and,
Okay.
yeah, so go ahead and both of you guys give me dexterity saving throws.
19 plus 8,
Okay.
27.
Okay, 27.
1 second.
So Clink, even if you...
I also got...
Good.
I got 25.
Nice. All right. So Clink, you kind of roll over onto your back as you fall, and because you're like, okay, if I fall, then it's not going to make a loud noise if I fall on my back, if I'm curled around this. And so you're kind of bracing for impact. Malva, you kind of just step underneath him and catch him easily. It's like he's a feather, and then you realize he's holding, and then you kind of notice that he's holding something heavier. But with your strength, it's not that big of an issue. So you're easily able to catch Clink.
I have a really dumb question to ask Clink, but do you speak Thieves' Cant?
Yes, I am a rogue.
Okay, cool. Malva will, using Thieves' Cant, she'll put you down first. And then in Thieves' Cant, we'll say, let me hold it, I'll give it back to you, go up there and look for more.
I give it back, and then I go back up looking for more.
Okay. You crawl back up looking for more. Malva, okay. I'm gonna pause real quickly because there's a lot of people doing a lot of things. So I'm gonna pause on you guys. Anastasia, are you leaving with Rictavio, or are you guys just standing there in the doorway?
Hey, you shouldn't leave, please.
No, I know, so I'm trying to avoid that, so I don't know how to really avoid that without... Okay, so...
You could just say you could, out of character, you could be like, on second thought, how about that food, bro? Like...
Yeah.
So I
So,
feel
like,
100%
Anastasia's
out of
gonna
character.
kind of, like, well, first, Anastasia's gonna kind of put her hand just on her sword, like she's resting her hand on it, and then go like, actually, the food does look tasty. And she'll kind of, like, oh wait, let me switch to select. Go up, like, about that much, kind of try to get a peek at it, take her hand off the sword, and do kind of an insight check on them to see how they're reacting to me, to me moving forward.
Found an insight check. They don't really seem bothered by it.
Okay, I'm gonna go up more. Are they suspicious? I'm gonna try and make it look like I'm looking at the food.
Okay. Give me a deception check.
Okay, finally.
Okay. Sorry, I'm emailing my school because they fucked up something with my credits, and they unenrolled me in a class for some reason, and it's messing up all sorts of stuff, and I'm trying to figure out why they did that. So,
Yeah, no.
it's fine.
Figure that out.
It's fine.
Do we need to take 5? Or...
No, it's fine. I was just responding to an email quickly. It's all good. And yeah, you're pretty sure you're good. Like,
Okay.
the abbot doesn't really seem to be looking at you. He seems to be focused on this individual. Gundren, what you doing?
Okay, so How am I going to word this? Let's see. He steps out because
Okay.
nothing good was going to come of what I did as far as stealth.
Yeah, the
Um,
abbot instantly locks
accepting it.
eyes with you.
So I'm accepting it. While your words of welcome speak true, I'm left to wonder why many people don't wish to make their way to here.
Well, you met the creature upstairs, I'm assuming. I accidentally did that.
Out of character, remember how you were surprised nothing went to shit yet?
This thing's
Um,
about to go to shit.
Quite possibly. We'll see how he takes this next statement. I see. And were you two responsible for the big meat creature as well?
No. That was his making. And he points to the upstairs.
That was Cloven's.
He nods.
I'll have to roll an insight check.
Okay, go ahead and give me an insight check.
Because to Gundren, that guy did not seem competent enough to... Like, no offense to that guy, but...
Yeah, no.
Very confident. 25.
25? Alright. Yeah, he's not lying, surprisingly. Like, there's no signs of him, like, there's no signs of what, like, from what you're used to. People who lie usually have, like, shifting eyes, or they do have, like, a tick that they do. And you were able just to tell from his voice earlier that there's a tick to his voice that kind of helps you figure out if he's lying or not. He's not lying, surprisingly.
Alright, I'll take a step forward. And I'd like to try and subtly cast Detect Evil.
Detect evil?
Yes!
Okay.
How do you get within 30 feet of that creature beside him?
Oh. Okay.
I just want to say so bad. You see Clink radiating red energy.
Funny enough, he is not in my radius.
Alright. So so I'll say you're easily able to cast this, like, without noticing. Like, you kind of put your hand behind your back and you kind of flick your wrist a little bit, kind of set the spell, and you notice nothing goes over the creature, the woman-like creature to his left. But the abbot lights up like a fucking red rocket in the middle of this room.
Why did you have to use those words?
You see,
And she understands the double entendre she made.
What?
It's
What?
it's a degenerate part of the internet that you should be happy that you don't know.
don't worry about it. Anyways,
What?
don't worry about it.
Okay.
Not something to be discussed on screen. That's
Okay.
popular.
Okay.
Yes, it is. You see, there are many things I find disturbing about this place. None so much more than you yourself. For one, you have many religious iconography of the sun, yet you don't seem at all bothered that there's no sun. Instead, you stand here, this creature, dancing, not exactly paying much mind to the outside or to the other people of the village.
Sorry, what? Sorry. I'm trying to list. This chapter is so like chaotic, and trying to read through it to find answers to different things is headache inducing.
Oh god, I get that with
Like-
what's coming up in my campaign.
Yeah, like it doesn't.
my world, Loris.
Yeah, because I'm assuming you guys at one point might ask the abbot like how he created them, and I'm trying to find that information in this chapter, and it's not nowhere. Like it's not here, and it's like they fucking didn't think to add it. Like what?
That's not his main focus right now. His main focus right now is that the abbot is glowing red after Detect Evil was cast.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so what did you ask again? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Now, if I can remember how to word this, nothing in this place is more disturbing to me than some of the things I've seen. But you more so than anything. And you have a lot of iconography around you of the sun. But you seem unbothered by the fact the sun has left this place. You seem unbothered by anything that goes wrong. And am I to assume this one here next to you is from the pardon that expression on their face? Not exactly of this world?
Oh, Vasilka here is of this world. She is not from another plane, if that is what you're asking.
No, no, no. I am meaning from the world of the dead. Meaning she has quite the vacant expression. She's not all there, is she?
She is not, but it is something we are working on. To answer your other questions, I try not to be bothered by the lack of sun because I cannot bring it back. I am a follower of the Morning Lord, but it is not something that I have the power to do, to try and bring back the sun. And it is something the Morning Lord has not advised me to do. As for Vasilka here, it is something that the Morning Lord has advised me to take care of. For the Morning Lord has told me that this lovely creature is key to freeing this land.
An insight check on that.
Sure, go ahead and give me an insight check.
Yeah, I have to say the same.
Yeah, you guys can both go ahead and give me an insight check. For Malva and Clink, since you guys are right here, I'm gonna do Malva first, because Malva, what's your passive perception again? 13? 13. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So Malva, you're right behind the abbot, and you are right next to this creature, which you now know is Vasilka. Anastasia, you rolled a history check, not an insight check.
Oh, did I? Oops.
It's fine. I was just like, what happened to that +8?
Yeah,
yeah.
no, sorry, I just must have misclicked.
It's
Ah,
fine.
Dang it.
It's fine. Malva, you are within 5 feet of this creature. You see stitches at her neck, at her shoulders, at her elbows. Part of her face has stitches on it. You see the back of her dress is open, and you see stitches across it, stitches going up and down. You see lots of stitches, and it reminds you of the creature that you saw upstairs on the table. The pile of flesh and body parts stitched together.
Great.
You,
Cool.
Malva, you know.
She.
This is a flesh golem.
Great.
Internalizing. We'll speak about it later in a safer circumstance. Holding heavy ass thing and focusing on Clink.
Okay. Clink, you climb back up, and you see that there is a little niche in the wall, with a potion with red liquid in it, and a flask. Clink. Anarchy.
This is muted. I said I'll take both.
Okay, so go ahead and add to your inventory. The red potion is a potion of superior healing. And the flask is a electrum flask worth 250 gold pieces.
Can't wait to sell it.
But other than that, there's nothing else in the wall. So I'm assuming since there's nothing else in the wall, Clink and Malva, you guys probably start making your way, like, hiding across the party to the other part of the party. In which case I will go back to
and I'll carry the heavy plate back to the party so that Clink doesn't run into any issues.
Okay. So I'll say you guys are easily able to do that. No worries. Anastasia and Gundren. You guys insight this. This guy's fucking crazy. What the hell? Like, he's speaking the truth. He's speaking what he thinks is true. But Gundren, you especially know this guy is fucking insane. Thinking that this woman creature-like thing is going to save the land? Saying that the Morning Lord is telling him not to try and to use this? Like, this guy's insane. He's speaking his own truth. He thinks it's the truth. But he's fucking psycho.
Okay.
Oh dear.
I don't know. I have something I want to do. I just don't know if it's a good idea to do. So Gundren said that he was undead, right?
No. He's radiating the Abbott is radiating evil, but Gundren has not explicitly said that out loud.
Okay, sorry, I thought you had or something. Okay.
Oh, god damn it.
God, I don't know if this would work.
Out of character, you know where I just found the stuff that I was looking for? In the fucking online Curses Strahd stuff. On the actual Roll20. Not in the fucking book! It's on the fucking Roll20. Anyways, continue.
Okay, the other creature, does it look... hold on. It's a humanoid, correct?
The other creature, yes. The other creature looks... Well, both of these creatures look humanoid.
I'm gonna get Charm Person at 2nd level.
On which one?
Both of them.
Both of them? Okay.
Oh
Um.
no. Oh no.
I don't know how to get us out of this.
Sure. Sure.
Anastasia's panicking.
What do you say to charm them?
Well, that's quite fascinating. Why don't you tell me more?
Okay. You say this, and you see the magical essence of your words kind of go from your mouth and kind of surround these two, and then poof away like dust in the air. Both of these individuals are immune to the charmed condition.
Well, that didn't go well.
Since does it? Okay, I'm looking at it to see if it knows if it
Charm.
like.
I don't know if charm person is
They
one of the
don't.
ones where
If
it
it
knows.
fails, then they don't know. It's only if it passes in after an hour.
Okay.
I was going to say.
Well, opposite. I got it.
No, not Thanos. Thanos. Don't worry, RTG. Also, welcome to the stream, dude. Yeah. So, Anastasia, that's a little unsettling for you, because both of these individuals look like normal humanoids. And yet,
normal humanoids and variety. What the fuck are you talking about?
yeah, and yet,
See, remember how I said this is where I wish I was a grave cleric?
yeah.
Eyes of the Dead is a fun. Eyes of the Grave is a fun thing I could be using if I was a grave cleric.
Yeah.
What's Eyes of the Dead again?
Eyes of the Grave. If I was
Eyes
a
of the
grave cleric,
Grave.
I could see if either of these were
Yeah.
actually undead. But
Okay.
that is not a thing I can do.
You want me to say something
cannot
out
do
of
it.
character?
Yeah.
I think flesh golems technically don't count as undead.
No,
Um,
they're constructs.
Yeah, they're constructs. The abbot isn't undead.
Oh, okay.
Out of character. The abbot isn't undead.
Of course he is.
No.
He's like spectral, isn't he?
No, he's not an undead creature. The abbot is not dead in any way. Or undead. Out of character.
I mean, we
In
can
character.
fix that.
I mean, we can fix that.
So what? So what you're telling me is the Morning Lord told you to try and fix the land with this being.
Oh, but this is not just a normal being. Vasilka, come. Let us show our guest what you can do.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
As he kind of
Don't like the sound of
leads,
that.
he leads her over here, and kind of commands her to go stand right here in front of before you guys. With her right in front of you guys, give me history checks with advantage.
I don't like the with advantage part.
Well, she's right in
Players.
front of you guys.
Can
Player does not appreciate this.
does Melva get to because she has the necklace?
I'll say yes.
Okay.
You would have to move. You would have to move closer, though. You are currently at the back of the staircase, so you would have to. Yeah, you'd have to move at least there. I think Shai said BRB sadly. So Gundren, Gundren and Melva, you guys both recognize this individual. Now. You're not sure, like, if it's because the light just hit them correctly, and yeah, Derp, you also recognize it.
Know it?
Derp, all of you guys, even though Derp, you only met this person very briefly,
Yeah.
this creature looks exactly like Irina Koliana.
Fucking called it.
Her hair, in this light, you guys see her brown auburn hair swirling from her shoulders. You guys see her nose is the exact same. Her eyes are the same. You guys... It's a little scary how similar she looks to Irina.
I just just imagine with the little jokey side of Derp, he's just internally, don't say hi, Irina, how's it going? Don't say hi, Irina, how's it going? Don't say hi, Irina, how's it going?
Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it.
Irina, hi, how's that go? What?
Oh, tackle you into the wall right now.
No,
Yeah. How do you guys react to this knowledge?
I can go back to Kronk mode and just go against the wall and don't move.
Malva
So-
returns to her corner.
I want to say this information out loud because one, he doesn't know if the party knows who that is because he's going to appear crazy.
I think Malva and Thieves can't clink because we're criminal buddies now. What up? And Thieves Cat will be like, that thing looks like Irina. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, this could be interesting. Gundren looks at the abbot, looks at the creature, looks at the abbot, looks back at the creature. Ah, I see. So you wish to try and bribe the Lord of the Land with a copy of the woman he can never have.
Exactly. Somebody understands.
Except for
If-
one issue.
Yes.
Do you take him for an oaf who will not notice the difference?
No, 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 no. He is coming here for her. He has paid me good money to make her for him. For he has realized that he will not be able to get his hands on whoever this is based off of. I was simply given a description. But with that, but whoever this person is, he does not believe he will be able to actually get them. So he has asked me to make this for him. I consulted the Morning Lord, and the Morning Lord said I should.
Sorry. My mom's dogs got out.
Welcome
I
back.
had to run down the street to get one of them.
Oh shit. Welcome back. Vasilka looks exactly like Irina. Which you now realize.
Like the dead silence there for a second. It's like, oh.
I see.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Mute and try to catch my breath.
So,
I swear I don't have COVID. I'm just really out of shape.
I feel that.
so you created this thing for him. And upon his request, a couple of questions, if I may. When did he request this of you, and when will he be arriving?
When he requested me of this, it would have been a few months ago. I'm sure you might be able to guess, but it takes a long time to make something as perfect as this individual. And you see him kind of caress Vasilka's hair as she kind of just gives a nod. Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, he'll address that, Malva. He'll address that, don't worry.
and he'll look back to you, Gunjan, and go, as for when he's supposed to be arriving to get her, sometime in the next few days, I believe. I'm not certain.
Oh my God, look, it'll be today, and he shows up.
I was literally about to say, like, surprise, he's right here. Oh, welcome, Lord.
Yep.
Run downstairs. No, I'm kidding.
I have to say, out of character, I hated how the sound on Roll20 sounded like a door opening there for a second.
What do you mean? What's wrong?
It sounded like a castle door opening right after Dragon. You said, "I look surprised he's here." It's like, oh, I hate
Oh
that.
no.
Oh no, 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 no.
I planned that. No.
But he looks back at the abbot, and
Oh, this this is a better combination of music. You can hear the music
hate
coming
that.
from upstairs.
I hate that. He looks at him, kind of disturbed as far as by the stroking of the hair.
Mm-hmm.
You are a very strange man. Very strange.
Believe me, if you knew even half of it, then you wouldn't know. Then you would know just how true that sentence is.
Oh,
And
no.
Gundren, Gundren, you're looking at the abbot, right?
Uh-huh.
His eyes flash silver for just a brief second.
What does that mean?
Gundren, give me a religion check.
Motherfucker. Alrighty, where's my religion? What the... You're good at this, right, Gundren? You're a cleric. You're a cleric.
I hope you're good at this.
I mean, to a point.
Thinking back to like Gwen, and she was not high at religion at all.
Okay, you know what's even worse, Dragon? Having a ranger with a 0 as far as nature check.
Or playing a wizard who doesn't have proficiency in Arcana. What? Because history sounded better.
That's an 18 total.
18 total? Alright.
I was half a +4.
You see the silver eyes, and you're thinking to yourself, well, that's not supposed to happen. And I know undead creatures don't do that, so what does that? And then
Salamanders.
you realize salamanders do that. No.
It's the crab people. I knew it.
The crab people have arrived.
I knew it.
No. You realize celestial beings can turn their eyes silver. When they're in their true form, their eyes are silver.
Gundren crosses his arms and looks at him. I see. So... You are... definitely a strange individual, if that is the case.
He gives you a smile, and he just kind of gives you, like, a very creepy smile and a creepy nod to go with it. If this guy is like a celestial being, he is the creepiest celestial being you have ever and probably will ever meet.
If you are of that blood, though, you would know you're not the only of that blood here.
I knew it from the moment.
Oh, yes.
I knew it from the moment you entered the grounds.
Then why did you not come find us sooner?
Vasilka here needed to finish up some of her training. She is not the most intelligent individual. And after all, she cannot even speak. But when you tell her a command, she listens. It's simply going about the commands of a few times over and over again so that she really gets them stuck in her head. I cannot simply just leave her here
I have hiccups. I'm
You guys who are over by the staircase, what you guys doing? What are you guys doing, friends? Taking a quick pause
Just
from
waiting to just see what happens.
Yeah, just listening.
watching with
This ain't my.
tension.
This isn't one I specialize in, so.
Okay. Does anybody look down the stairs or do anything, or no?
Yeah.
I think would have looked
Oh,
down
okay,
the
sure. I'll
stairs.
look down the stairs.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so you guys, there's no map for this, so theater of mind. You guys peek down the stairs, and it is a wine cellar. The wine cellar has like, it's essentially empty. For a wine cellar, there's an awful lack of alcohol. Malva,
The fuck, bro.
but for what alcohol is there? Malva, you would recognize it. Well, actually, Clink would too, if you guys are both peeking down here. You guys recognize the bottles down here match the bottles that were upstairs with who you guys now know as Cloven. You guys notice that the bottles match each other. Other than that, the wine cellar is very much empty.
They seem boring. One cool magical item, and that's it.
Alright, so I'm assuming you guys go back upstairs.
No.
Yeah, I mean, Malva's holding this big ass plate thing, so she can't really do much.
So we'll go back to Gundren and Anastasia.
If you say so.
I have to ask, how disappointed in you would he be if Vasilka was not here when he arrived?
You see the smile that was on the abbot's face kind of fade away as he steps up in front of Vasilka and kind of pushes her behind him and looks at you, Gundren, and goes, "Is that a threat?"
Oh, by no means was that a threat. This is Barovia, after all. Just because I say words does not mean they're threats. You seem to have been threatened much if you did such.
Well, after what happened with the people that I'm sure that you have met across the area, then yes, I have been threatened quite often.
Quite unfortunate to hear.
It is. I have expressed many times that they were simply a mistake. But most people do not want to listen.
A man of holy stature, and with the blood you possess, do you consider what you have done here with her, allying yourself with Strahd?
No.
You seem to be quick to defend the thing you have made for him to avoid disappointing him.
Wait, what? Sorry.
Gundren would have looked at him. You seem quick to defend the thing that you have made for him to avoid disappointing him.
Not so much a fear of disappointing him, but a fear of what may happen to the people here and the people in the town of Krezik. Bless you. For I have met many of the people in Kresik. As a matter of fact, I had just met the burgomaster for some business last night. And I do not want something negative to happen to them, for I fail in a task.
How long did the burgomaster actually say like this place had been sort of abandoned for?
He didn't say abandoned. This place,
Well, no, but
he did say that the abbot was here. He's been here for centuries. Like, the abbot has been based in this area for centuries, shortly after the fall of the saint of this area. Like, quick, like, recap essentially. There was a saint, the saint who was like had blessed this area originally, had tried to fight Strahd, and Strahd slayed her. So after that, the fog kind of enveloped here and made it like got rid of the blessing on it. After that, a short of probably like 50 years or so after that, the abbot arrived out of what seemed like the fog and took settlement here. What happened when he first got here is a little lost, because because obviously the burgomaster wasn't alive then, and this was centuries ago, so not everything was kept. But it started getting like this in recent centuries, like in the past 100, 200 years.
That's totally not disconcerting.
Yeah. No, why would the burgomaster want to meet with the abbot for any reason in particular? It'd be weird, right?
It's interesting you asked that, because I was about to ask, we stayed the night at that house, correct?
Yes.
We did?
Yeah, you guys took a long rest at the burgomaster's house.
Did he leave?
Give me a history check.
Hey, this is a beautiful addition to have for this. 15 total.
Alright.
I rolled a 14.
You specifically do remember at one point you had to wake up. You woke up in the middle of the night, most likely to use the bathroom or do something, or just to stretch your legs or something. And you do remember seeing the burgomaster. Kind of appeared to be sneaking out of his house. You didn't really think much about it at the time. You figured he may have been going out to smoke a pipe and didn't want to do it inside the house. But it could be he was meeting the abbot for some reason.
What sort of business was he meeting you for?
Well, as much as I enjoy having a conversation with you, and as much as I would want to tell you that, I fear that it is not my business to say. I'm sure you are welcomed that you are deemed good by the burgomaster. After all, he did let you in. But I fear that what he wants should not be discussed. If that makes sense. I don't want to betray his trust. At this time, Rictavio kind of leans against the wall, and he kind of he's just kind of casually looking at his nails, and he's kind of whispers to himself, which you realize is kind of directed at you. Perhaps we should sneak our way outside. At some point, after all, I feel like if we come up from his basement, and he notices all of us, all of you, then he might not be as opening and welcoming as he is currently. He'll just kind of Rictavi will kind of just take a step back and just leave you with that dirt.
Oh, how tempted I am to be like, good idea, and charge out.
I will say you guys are all stealthed, and even though you guys have been moving up and down the staircase, you guys have been peeking out to see what they're talking about, and even though you guys have been listening, the abbot has not turned to you guys. He seems to not have noticed
Right.
you at all.
Time to cronk this.
Derp, do you bring back this information to anybody else in the party, or?
Like I said, that was just a bit I wanted to do. Let's see. I will use a minor illusion to give a faint light against the wall with an arrow. But underline and then slowly scroll on the wall with using the illusion. It says Derp went this way.
Derp was here. WUZ.
So at least so it doesn't look like I just abandoned.
Okay. You guys, Ayric, Clink, and Malva, you guys notice this, and you guys see Esmeralda kind of give a nod and fall, and I don't know if you end up leaving now, Derp, but if you do, Esmeralda will follow you.
After the illusion is done and I see that a signal has been seen, then I go.
Okay. You kind of sneak out like along the wall. Esmeralda casually struts out, and you don't know how the abbot does not hear the clink, like the clacks of her heels on the floor. I'm assuming Clink also leaves because he just moved his token.
Still muted, yes.
All right. Malva, you start heading out. Ark, do you head out?
He's very interested to hear that why is his father coming to speak with the abbot?
Weird, yeah. Okay, Malva's gonna wait and watch. Okay, Ark, you're more than welcome to do the same. I was just gonna do that. Back to Gundren and Anastasia. Any do you have any other questions for him based off of his answers to this, or like try and pry the information out of him? Obviously not torture, but
Well, wrong cleric for that.
I can help with that.
Oh, come now. I'm sure one of celestial blood would see the need of us knowing that information, considering we did stay the night at that home last night.
Give me a persuasion check.
I need a certain die. There it is. What is your persuasion again? Oh yeah, that. That's an 18 on the die, 21.
Okay. You see him look over at Anastasia and start to look over at Vasilka and then kind of shrug his shrug his arm, or like move his arm, kind of like, why the hell am I doing that? As he kind of thinks about it and sighs and goes, I guess as long as it stays here, I do not mind saying. I recently learned that his son Ilya has recently passed. And I asked for him to meet me outside, of course, of this place. I did not want to pull him here. I was offering to bring his son back. After all, they have just lost all their children. and I simply wanted to help. I have ways to bring someone back from beyond the grave and not make them like this. And he kind of gestures to Vasilka.
I would like to insight that.
Give me an insight check.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me insight checks. Anyone who wants to.
God,
22.
Okay.
Oh,
And I'm
well,
rolling trash today.
that's like your third
Okay,
nat
I'll
one
fucking
shy.
satisfy the moment. Oh god.
Yeah.
That's your second nat one on insight.
Yeah.
Okay.
That wasn't much better. It's fine.
Okay. I'll say 15, 22, 22. I'd say you guys who rolled, everyone other than Anastasia, sadly, the abbot's telling the truth. There doesn't seem to be anything. Like, he doesn't seem to be lying. He genuinely wants to try and bring something back, help the Burgermaster. You get, I will say, Malva and Arik, you guys can hear in his tone that there's there's like a tiny thing to it that either he's not saying or he doesn't feel comfortable saying. Gundren, you sadly didn't roll high enough.
Mm-hmm.
But it's something that he doesn't really care. But whatever it is, it doesn't seem like he cares that much about it. Okay, and Eirik Malva walks back to see your reactions to this.
Oh, that is tough. I'm genuinely trying to think what, because there is a lot he could react to this.
That's tough, man. That's tough.
I was literally thinking Malva could just like do exactly what like Jay said, like that's tough, and like pat him on the shoulder, but she's probably like, that's
That's
too
rough, buddy.
people-y.
Pat him on the knee.
She pats you on the thigh. I'm sorry, buddy. That's really tough.
That's tough, buddy.
That's tough,
No.
dude.
And then she's just like stone faced and just like eyeing him, just
Damn it,
watching.
I was exactly thinking of that.
Ah!
You're welcome.
That's rough, buddy. That's rough, buddy.
In case you don't know, we're referencing Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Mm-hmm.
I think the best way to describe the reactions would be a mix of concern and anger, I think.
Mm. And then she'll position herself in the front just in case you try to rush out or react even further. Almost like a little tiny 3-foot roadblock.
It's just a sort of small smile of, no, I do have self-control. It's what may make me angry, but I'm smart enough to know that charging out would not be a good idea.
Then consider this a form of support.
Thank you.
You move, I move.
Just like that.
Yep.
Gundren, Anastasia?
Well, that is a mighty good gesture of you. Now, I have one last question for you.
Of course.
What are you?
Well, that is quite the question to ask me. Especially not before dinner or anything of the sort, but...
You are aware of what I am. And I know quite a few things of you that I have not fully revealed. So it's only natural my curiosity wonders what you are.
I am a diva. Guys, I had to say that with a straight face. Come on.
Okay. I have a feeling I know what word you mean.
Deva. Oh, is it Deva? Oh, I am a
He
Deva.
was better.
Diva. Yeah, I like Diva better. I acknowledge Webster's dictionary has it pronounced this way. But given that I like this better, I'm gonna do that.
The English language.
Okay, Deva.
Literally after I went, I was gonna say honey you wish, but then everybody started laughing.
For those of you guys who are inside the building, you can go ahead and give me a religion check.
Shit.
To see if you might know of it, know what a Deva is.
Religion?
Yeah, religion. And Gundren, you have advantage as you are a cleric.
Religion is plus 4. Okay.
Okay, 20, 14, 17, 20. All right. So I'll say all of you guys are able to tell this. As Deva, as even Malva, you do know some religion stuff. Devas are angels. Are angels that act as divine messengers or agents to the material plane, the Shadowfell, and the Feywild, and can assume a form appropriate to the realm they are sent to. Eirik, Gundren, and Anastasia, you guys would know this part. Legend tells of angels that take mortal form for years, lending aid, hope, and courage to good-hearted folk. A Deva can take any shape, although it prefers to appear to mortals as an innocuous humanoid or animal. When circumstances require that it cast off its guise, a Deva is a beautiful humanoid-like creature with silvery skin. Its hair and eyes gleam with an unearthly luster, and large feathery wings unfurl from its shoulder blades. So you guys can assume it is in its humanoid form.
Mm.
Also explains why Charm Person didn't work.
Because he is a angelic creature and they cannot be charmed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Shy, you're a ranger, correct?
No, Shy's
I'm a druid.
Oh, you're a druid, damn it.
Arundel was a
Don't know why.
ranger.
Yeah.
That's why.
The other twin was a ranger.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay. So what are we doing now?
How certain of you that your plan is going to work?
I am 100% sure.
You're certain your plan will release this land from Strahd's hold?
All that Strahd wishes for is for his true love to be brought back to him. I cannot physically bring them back to him, but I can at least give him the embodiment of them.
So, what you're saying is you believe that this being here, again to rehash, or force Strahd to release his hold on this land, but you have no allegiance to him, or not for what happens to him. After you have delivered on this year.
This year? Sorry. You cut out for me.
That's where I stopped. This year,
You cut out before that, so all I heard was this year. Sorry. My headphones have been doing weird things with the Bluetooth. I don't know why.
So, do you care for what happens to him after you have delivered upon his request?
I do not, for I believe he plans on leaving after.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an insight check.
Actually,
Because that
same.
really doesn't sound like Strahd.
No. Hey!
Insight total of 16.
Alright.
Below 25.
Alright.
9?
Okay. Even Malva. It's not exactly insight about whether or not he's lying. It's more so his last sentence exactly. I believe he plans on leaving. The abbot believes that Strahd plans on leaving after this.
Strahd lying to him.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps.
It's Strahd.
Well, going off our knowledge of Strahd, him taking a flesh golem construct version of someone he loves, yeah, and just being happy with that doesn't sound like Strahd.
True. Actually, I realize now.
Mhm.
Something you guys might be able to put together a little bit. It's gonna be not fully like player knowledge. Some of it might be a little bit of character knowledge because I have to kind of go back to other sessions. So you guys have found the Tome of Strahd, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys will
Which was
remember.
gonna be the next question.
Yeah. So when you guys remember when Rictavio was reading it, it said that Strahd loved this woman who killed herself, and now the abbot has made a person. Strahd has asked the abbot to make a person in the likeness of Irina, who he has told the abbot looks like his true love. And you guys know he has this weird obsession with Irina. Just some food for thought.
Wait, so we didn't put that together before?
I wasn't sure. I wasn't fully sure if you guys had. I just wanted to help like lay out all the information because I know it has been a while, especially since the Rictavio thing. You guys have been in Barovia about. You guys thought only for like a couple weeks, but you guys were apparently in Death House for a while, so you guys have been in Barovia for almost a month, I'd say.
We in quotations when the conclusion of derp here.
Yeah. You guys, other than Derp, have been in Barovia for about a month. Derp was essentially born in Barovia at this point, and he's never left. This is Derp's hell.
It's like a family reunion, but you can't leave.
Strahd did want this construct made before you guys entered the land, yes. Although you guys didn't insight that. You guys did not check to see if he was telling the truth when he said he was asked this a few months ago.
Well,
Could I like redirect? Wait, no, never mind. Ignore me.
probably too late to do an insight check now while Melva's
Yeah,
reflecting.
It is. It is, sadly.
Okay.
Now, if that is all of your questions, I do have some more training to do with Vasilka here.
One more now. Let you return to your training of your protege here.
Of course.
And in Celestial, he'll ask if you truly believe this being of darkness will leave after he has retrieved his bride, then you would not mind helping us in any sort of way in the occurrence that he does not. Say, do you have anything around the Abbey that may assist us in any way?
I unfortunately do not.
This is in
Insight.
Celestial.
Yeah, this is Celestial. Go ahead and give
Can't
me an
understand
insight.
that.
You. Or
Malva's gonna
understand-
leave with the plate, just in case.
That is another 25.
25? Alright. Everyone who can speak Celestial. Everyone who can speak Celestial, specifically.
Oh wait, well I can understand written and spoken, but I cannot speak it myself.
Oh, okay. Huh, okay. So yeah. What, out of curiosity, where do you get that from?
From Vita.
Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. It's from her curse sword. I forgot that you had that. Yeah, so you
Character, I feel so dumb. I thought you were asking me. I was about to say, Lourdes, really?
No. Yeah, he's telling the truth. He seems to like think back, like try and think, like he seems like he's thinking back to everywhere that's in the inside of the Abbey, and he cannot think of a single thing that would be helpful to you guys.
He nods. But if you don't mind, we'll just look around some more here. I'll let you get back to doing what you were doing.
This point, I think I will sneak out.
Okay. The abbot kind of
It
gives.
doesn't seem like he's going to stop us if we're just going to start looking around.
The abbot kind of gives a bow and brings.
Seems like he gives a shit that we're here.
Yeah, he doesn't seem that bothered. And he kind of just gives a bow and goes back, and you guys see him talking to Vasilka in common, kind of like saying like not exactly talking, but speaking commands, and Vasilka is obeying them without hesitation.
Okay. I guess I like seeing Gundren look around. I would look around and.
Oh, he's not looking around here. He's going outside.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. Anna would definitely follow because she wants out.
All right. You guys are outside of here.
I make sure to close the door on the way out too.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god, that was way too tense for no reason.
I was not ready. I was not expecting it to get this tense this quickly. I'll be real here.
Okay.
I guess Malva will kind of like gesture a little further away from like the doors, maybe to like over here ish somewhere
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
speaking. Like she'll just motion like, come.
Ah, look, being at gate.
Yes, the dog.
Oh yeah, we have a dog.
Kind
We
of.
do have a dog.
He
but
runs
I
over.
keep forgetting to move.
He
I-
runs over to you, Eirik, and he starts kind of just sits down and like wags his tail, looks up at you.
I think
Yeah,
the thing
Eric,
is, I don't think I can actually move the dog, which is half the problem.
Oh, you can't?
No, it won't let me click on the token.
Controlled by. Here, let me see. This helps. So the problem is here, I can't, like, it represents the character, and I can't really update it. I don't know how to update it so that it actually like works for you, because technically you don't have a sheet on here, so I can't just pick Eirik.
Okay. The
I'm
answer
just
to
messing with
that,
things.
Malva, is I don't know. Sure, we could try attacking Strahd here, but I fear we are woefully unprepared. We were told 3 items would help us in our quest to defeat him once and for all. We have maybe one of them. The other we thought might be here, it was not apparently. It's like, we were given 3 like people / locations, correct, for the tarot cards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had one that we think we've connected to the Amber Temple, one that was sort of like about the history of Strahd or something.
The history of Strahd was
That would be
the tome. You guys can assume.
Yeah. So, and then we
And then a
had
weapon.
that was the one we think lied in the Amber Temple. Because there was the one where
I
There's
had
something
do.
about like a holy symbol as well.
Was there?
Give me.
don't remember
I
that.
do have them. I do have them written down. I believe I actually wrote them down. Okay. So.
Okay.
So you guys know. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was about to say what the cards were because I have them in my notes too.
Oh, no, you are more than welcome. You are more than welcome to do so.
We got the tortural, the Tradle, the bishop, the artifact, and the horseman. The tortural was the tomb of Strahd. The Tradle was the holy symbol of Ravenkind. The bishop was the sun sword. The artifact was Strahd's enemy, and the horseman was Strahd's house. At least that's what I have written down. And you guys do have access to these notes, because it's pinned in the Coast of Strahd chat.
I'm getting notes out because I need something. I'm getting stuff out because I need it.
Because one of them we weren't sure where it was the problem, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we were currently searching for the Amber Temple and haven't found it. Obviously. And then there was just the other one that we just had no clue what it was.
Yeah, because we came here, I believe, seeing if some sort is possibly here, because it is a religious place.
Yeah. Malva was thinking like the holy symbol one, like holy place, holy potential, but.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to just look around the property at this point.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't seem like it gives a shit we're here.
Yeah, I will say you guys have explored almost all of the property.
I was gonna say, like, we've explored
You
pretty
guys,
much everywhere.
Yeah, you guys have been everywhere.
Have we over here?
The only place you haven't really been to is over here. You guys peeked over here. It's the garden area. It's over. It's out technically outside the gates, and it's up down the path. Malva and Clink. Malva happened to peek outside and kind of just glance around. I'm pretty sure you guys decided not to do anything.
Well, I know we looked through the windows over near the graves. Did we look at the graves?
No.
No.
Because Malva went around to look through the windows over here, but she never looked at the graves.
Gotcha. So we could look at the garden and we could look at the graves at least.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, we'll
Before
look.
that, I think Malva, because like she's still thinking about the ambush here a little bit. Like,
Mhm.
because we had that talk with Esmeralda before about it, potentially, and I guess she'll just go to Esmeralda and be like, if we're not going to do it now, if we're not going to do it here, are you going to still stay with us until we find an opportunity for taking care of it?
We're asking Esmeralda, right?
Yes.
Like,
I'm just basically asking her, like, are you okay to like still stay with us and like kind of do this all together, or do you want to go on your own since we're not doing the ambush?
if you wish me to do so, then I shall. I feel like we could take him, but if you do not feel comfortable doing so, I will not force you to.
What about you? Malva steps over to Rictavio.
Divio. Yeah.
I'm good with whatever everyone else would like.
Malva paces in debate.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go check the thing.
Oh, take your time,
on
guys.
the tarot cards.
Don't know,
This is a
like,
good chance for a bathroom break. BRB.
Yeah, if anyone needs to take a bathroom break, go ahead. While you guys are deciding things. Me, I'm setting things up, so don't worry about it.
I do need to feed my dogs. So I don't know, like either way, like no matter what you guys choose, like I'm down for anything. Hopefully I just like, don't want to die, basically.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay, I'll be right
Okay,
back.
Lourdes,
Yes.
what were the actual like readings for the tarot cards?
So go ahead and give
'Cause
me the card you want me to read, and then I will find it.
I genuinely have no idea which was which, to be fair.
Okay.
So we've got the Torturer. That was the Time of Strahd. Horseman was talking about Raven, whatever.
Okay.
Bishop was the one we thought was in the Amber Temple, correct?
Yes. So the bishop was the Eight of Glyphs. Let me look to see. Ow! Button, you little shit! Hi, baby.
You know?
I have to drop you back down there because you can't be right there. I'm trying to do shit. Okay, so the Eight of Glyphs was the bishop, yes. What you seek lies in a pile of treasure beyond a set of amber doors.
And Rictavio connected that to what he believed to be the Amber Temple.
Yeah.
What
And
about
then
the traitor then?
the traitor was the Nine of Glyphs. Look for a wealthy woman. A staunch ally of the devil, she keeps the treasure under lock and key with the bones of an ancient enemy.
Bones of the ancient enemy, that's dragon.
You guys, okay, so I will say you guys did think that, and you guys searched the entire, guys searched all of Argynvosthold and did not find it.
No.
You can assume that he has a lot of enemies, though.
No, that's not what I'm thinking. It's she keeps it under lock and key with the bones. Yes, the bones weren't at Argynvost, meaning the bones are elsewhere with the other thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they're together. We just don't know where they are.
Yeah, I will say it also. You can also think about wealthy women you guys have met, because it does say look for a wealthy woman, and they will kind of lead you to this item.
The only other one I can think of was the person who took over when we liberated that town.
A staunch ally of the devil.
Yes, I do not remember if she was on Strahd's side or not. I'm assuming she was.
That's what people were. That's what I think Rictavio had inferred, that she listened to Strahd. And that's why Gundren kind of got aggressive with her.
Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner.
And then the last one would be Artifact, Strahd's enemy.
You guys did find that.
We did?
Rictavio.
Oh, was that Rictavio? Yes.
The final
Okay.
thing you guys had was Strahd's location, which was the Horseman. And the Horseman says, he lurks in the one place to which he must return, a place of death.
Which we assume was Ravenloft.
Makes the most sense. Has to return. Well, specifically, it's probably his coffin.
Yeah.
But that's probably somewhere in Ravenloft.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Nah, guys, we have to go back to Death House.
Yeah, can't get in there, but he's in there somehow.
Place is full of death. It's
Everywhere is full of death in Barovia.
We do have graves right outside this place that are also potentially for death.
Yeah.
That is also true.
We do. But it'd be weird that he would lurk here. In this random town, in this random holy place.
Where he's picking up
I
his
mean,
bride
unless
from.
the DM is producing some really contrived plot telling, yes.
Do
He
you
must
think
return
I
to this
could
place
do
where
that?
He picks up his wife.
No, it was he lurks in the one place he must return. Why must he return to this place? He didn't die here, he wasn't. At least we're assuming.
His wife.
Well, you guys know. You guys will remember from the Tome of Strahd. Strahd did not become a vampire through normal means. He did not die and then come back. He was turned into a vampire. I'm pretty sure. Let me glance at the
I
Tome of
didn't
Strahd.
remember that part.
Let me glance at it real quickly just to make sure I'm not fucking it up.
I do. It might be some form of curse, but like.
Okay, yeah. I made a pact with death, a pact of blood. On the day of the wedding, I killed Sergei, my brother. My pact was sealed with his blood.
Did it ever mention where this wedding was taking place?
The
Because we're
castle.
all just assuming it was at Ravenloft. Yeah, so it is in Ravenloft.
Yeah. Because after that, it goes on to another paragraph. I found Tatiana weeping in the garden east of the chapel. She fled from me. She would not let me explain, and a great anger swelled within me. She had to understand the pact I made for her. I pursued her. Finally, in despair, she flung herself from the walls of Ravenloft, and I watched everything I ever wanted fall from my grasp forever. It was 1,000 feet through the mist. No trace of her was ever found. Not even I know her final fate. Arrows from the castle guards pierced me to my soul, but I did not die. Nor did I live. I became undead forever.
Intriguing.
All this shit because of a stupid love story.
Basically.
Better love story than Twilight.
everything's a better
I
love
would
story than
maybe
Twilight.
disagree.
Yeah. Like, not gonna lie, I enjoyed
No,
those
no.
movies when I was younger. Not a great love story though.
Okay, they are movies. Love story wise, um, the wolf dude was mad that he didn't get with the girl, so he basically called dibs on her daughter. That's basically where the romance is at. In Twilight.
Not wrong.
Is everyone back?
I
I
think so.
am.
left.
I think
Yes.
so.
I am literally still debating about the ambush or not in my own brain, in player and in character.
You guys have been doing thinky segments, so I've just been off on my phone.
The thing is, both as a player and as a character, I do not think we're ready for Strahd.
I don't think so either.
No.
Because bullshit is Strahd
My
ever going to
many
come
magic-
alone?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I know, but Esmeralda was speaking sweet nothings in my ear about like, oh, let's do it. We're ready. We can do it.
Malva, come with me. Malva, we can take on Strahd together.
Okay, so what are the options for us?
Oh,
I don't like
Huh?
our options are basically we can stay here and try and ambush Strahd and whatever he comes with when he arrives and try and take him out, at least temporarily. Or we can try and wait and do something
I
else.
think-
Gonna close this book real quickly.
See, okay.
I propose another. Ah,
Okay,
shit.
go ahead.
1 second. Fuck. Muting. Damn it, I have another suggestion, but I have to mute.
Okay, it's okay. So, the way Anna would be seeing this is that she's peeved at Strahd for killing her brother. But she also doesn't want to see her brother right now, especially as a vampire. Which, if Strahd shows up, he's probably gonna show up.
Bodyguard.
While you guys are talking, I have to go use the bathroom. But please keep giving me ideas.
Oh, great. Okay.
Stop
I
that.
missed
We already know you
everything.
already have these ideas.
Yeah.
It's okay, guys. If only they could see the GM layer
Okay,
right now.
Basically what I think is that, like, Anna's really conflicted because she wants to kill Strahd because he killed her brother. But she also doesn't want to see her brother as a vampire because that's gonna hurt. So she also doesn't want to fight him right away because her brother's probably gonna be there with him.
My problem
I have a
is...
suggestion that involves no
Okay.
talk, no fighting.
Go for it, Dragon. No, go, Dragon. We've been interrupting you. Go.
It's fine. You sort of, yeah. Suggestion is without fighting. We still stay here. We investigate the town, look everywhere that we can, spend a couple days, day or two. Then we come back and just watch Strahd appear and see if he's pleased with the construct or not. Because then that might determine if he will, in quotations, leave or not.
Okay, but like, but if okay, dumb idea, and just a suggestion. But what if we do that, and then like, depending on like how Strahd reacts to the construct, maybe we can like ambush him properly and like.
We're not ready for him.
I don't think so either, but I don't know. Like again, it was a dumb suggestion, but
My problem
I'm
is...
doing it for
we-
info.
I don't know how much... Like, it's a good idea. I can see where you're coming from. My... Just going through Irik's brain of, like, we can't kill him properly. As far as I know.
And I wasn't
As far as I know,
suggesting
we
really
got-
to kill it. I was just saying, like, watch the interaction, see what happens
dead?
between the abbot
You're not-
and him,
I'm back.
and this
You're not
construct.
dead, Matt.
And just take in the information and let
Arendelle.
use it
Okay,
against
everyone
them
is level.
later, or
Everyone
maybe even
is
just
level
find
6 right now.
or just even get any information that we can on him.
Arendelle is not dead. He is a vampire.
oh, okay. So, out of Kyoto, like, to kill a vampire, you would basically need like
To
sunlight and,
Shai's
like,
character, you're dead. Yes. You're a
something
vampire though.
else,
You are
or
not
is
dead.
that-
Out of character, you need to kill their physical body, and then you would need
Also,
to expose
this
their
looks
like
great.
mist form to
Thank you.
direct sunlight.
Very
I
much.
do have
They-
to spell. I do have to spell daylight.
Or you
Same.
can snake them with their coffin if you find their true coffin.
As far as I know, that actually only immobilizes them. Though I
Yeah,
might be
but-
wrong.
Immobilizing forever is the same as dead.
Not wrong. I hate that you're not wrong. And that is such a good idea.
Yeah, everyone in the party is level
Well,
6
if you
or
can't,
level 7
you know,
last I
move,
checked.
You can't bother
Um,
nobody.
Yeah,
You
they can't
cannot-
hear. Don't worry,
the
Matt. They can't hear
immobilization
me.
lets Someone remove the stake, and considering Strahd has many followers,
Well, like, what if we send
Yeah.
like?
They don't know
again,
I'm back,
stupid idea,
guys.
but what
I'm
if we
just
did have,
plotting
like, two
things.
teams? One to stick the body in the
you're
other
not
two.
splitting the party with
I
Strahd.
know.
No.
I know.
No.
I'm just trying to get ideas out though, cause like, I don't know.
Okay.
What if we try to ambush them, then suddenly Triceratops?
Trying to see if there's a way
Triceratops
to
stakes
make.
Strahd. Got it.
Trying to see if there's a way to make your character also a vampire, Matt, because vampires get additional things. You geared me to be level 10. They are 7. Yes. Yes.
As a Triceratops
Um,
stomps down on his.
Because the problem is,
We
I'm
should
trying to
send
see
it
if there's a
free.
way to make you a
Make-
vampire
yes,
as well.
very
Because
free.
vampires will give you extra things, which is the reason why you're level 10. Because you're
It's a
basically
lance.
given this extra power.
Also, if we're lucky, which we probably won't be, Strahd will only have one coffin. If we find that coffin, we could just throw it in the sun.
This is Barovia.
so
it
let
doesn't
me-
get sun.
I
Let me
mean, like
see.
sunlight,
Make another son.
or daylight.
I mean, what?
It's really funny
else
listening
gets
to all their
to
ideas.
spell
I can't do that on D&B Beyond. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
dungeon.
Twilight
I have
Domain- Twilight
I have a
Domain
different thing that
character.
I can probably use. Let me see.
I mean, okay. So I legit just don't. Know.
I can just copy
Does this
your
spell
stuff
daylight,
on it.
like, stat?
No.
No.
No
did-
spell stack. It's one of the
It-
weird
Yeah.
rules of
So
D&D.
because I have a third party
It's like
app
you
that I can
can't
use,
be
I'm
double
thinking
burned by lava.
I
You
can
only
make
be
you
burned
a
by
vampire
lava
in that.
at like
Yeah.
one time.
Yeah. The only way,
Maybe?
the only thing it really
We'll see.
does is when you cast a daylight spell, it does do a radial effect as far as bright light. So if you cast it in 2 different directions, you could increase the spread of said light. But that's
Yeah.
it. Can't really. There's no stack as far as effect, really.
Geared him to combat.
And
I
also
do
feel-
appreciate
yeah,
that.
Captain Sorcerer's can use daylight, but not wizards.
Okay.
You know that is strange, actually.
Mm.
Fuck.
Especially if
Wizards-
like you
Let's
get
see.
spells like Sunbeam or
Looking
Sunburst
at
or Crown of
this,
Stars.
VVV.
Or meteor swarm.
No, I cannot use this application. No,
But
do
you
not
can't
save
make the
changes.
sun.
So let's look on my
I thought
phone. Let's
Artificer used
look up
daylight.
something on my
So
phone and see if I
Artificer
can
can
use
use
that.
it as well, just not
Wait
wizard.
a
What I have more to add?
minute.
No, that's
I
fine. Go ahead.
failed.
Take your time.
Yeah.
I'm just doing some stuff on my end
No,
while they're
why?
all
That's kinda
talking.
fucked up.
No works, you know?
I'm thinking about it. I
They're
have
not paying attention.
an Artificer.
We
that uses
We don't
daylight.
need to
You know what?
worry
I don't
them
need
with
daylight.
information,
I'll make my
guys.
own
Don't
sun.
worry. It's fine.
Sunbeam count as like daylight?
Yes.
Yes.
That's not
I
what I
mean,
meant.
that's
Fuck.
But
Go back.
Sunbeam is a much higher level than Daylight.
I mean, it's also like a 5th level spell. 5th or 6th.
6th, I believe.
Yeah, if we had a high level Sun Soul Monk, that would be fun.
Sun Soul is great, and I
Sorry,
love it.
wrong.
Yeah, but you're
Sorry,
Shadow.
wrong monk.
You're the opposite. You're the opposite of Sun Soul.
Okay.
Well, this just
I'm
makes me
perfect
sad
for the
I can't
plan.
use Sunbeam.
You are. There's nothing wrong with being a Shadow Monk. It's just
Actually, wait.
to specifically fight vampires, a Sun Soul Monk would be the best. Though,
Yeah.
also,
Okay.
if we were
So-
going
But I
for...
also
Matt, I'm gonna
played one
message
before
you
and I
some
didn't wanna be a
things.
cheaty,
Yeah.
cheaty,
And
cheaty.
I'm just gonna message you some
Yeah,
things to add to
also,
your
if
character
we're
sheet.
trying to go for the
And
best
this will
party, we
be
wouldn't
stuff that
bring
you get for being a vampire.
You have a
So-
point.
Let me take a look at
So
your
as a side
stuff.
note-
sorcerers, wizards can have it.
What's that?
Because he would have made you a full vampire.
Gungeon cannot get Sunbeam, it's fine.
So let me look at
Only
Yeah.
druids, sorcerers, and wizards.
Strahd.
It's a weird one. Some of the spell choices are very odd for what they do.
Hello, friends.
But yeah.
I'm back.
I was about to actually say, I feel like Mortis is sitting here listening to us.
Yeah.
For all the different things.
Yeah, I have
Well,
been.
obviously, she's just waiting for us to try to do something and go, well, I'm sorry, but Strahd appears anyway.
I don't know
So,
what you're
okay,
talking about.
I do like Nova's plan of like sitting around and raiding and just trying to get more information and just see.
I
just
feel
don't
like
know.
out of character because Clink wouldn't think this, but I definitely would. Is that we should spend more time.
Okay, so things I sent you, Matt,
looking
are things you can
for
add
artifacts
for you to
than
add to your
waiting
sheet.
and trying to gather information. The quicker we get the artifacts, the better survivability we
That's what I
have.
meant.
Yeah.
In my original suggestion, I said we stay around the town for a couple of days, look around, get information, try to see if we can find anything to help us, and then come back, watch the interaction, learn more about Strahd and his character, and then make a decision at that point.
I will admit there was a big portion of you guys talking where I was just on my phone because it was big brain talk, and I was like, Clink don't care. So I missed out on like half of it.
Meanwhile, I've just been here doing listening to you guys. So, what would you guys like to do?
Plotting.
No, what do you mean?
You're a
That'd
DM,
be
you're always
weird.
plotting.
Oh, that'd be weird. Anyways, what you guys doing?
We don't know.
I was about to say, Gundren actually likes Malva's plan.
Okay.
If
Okay.
the majority of you want to go with Malva's plan, Eirik will follow. It's just Eirik doesn't really know how much more information we'd get. Because
I mean, we might be able to find where like the Ample Temple is. Might be able to find like the Sunstone, the Sun Sword. Sorry.
You guys do know there was one other road you guys could take, which you guys can assume it probably will lead you to the Amber Temple from like the main road that took you to Kresik, because you guys reached an intersection and you guys wanted to do a supply run. This is where you guys accidentally saw Strahd. That whole fun thing.
Yeah. I just love how like no one actually reacted to that except for me in that one. It was
Oh, it was great.
I did react, but I wasn't really. I didn't have the best mic during that, so no one heard me.
let's see. But yeah.
Which is the story of my life. But like, we need to decide. Like,
We do
I'm
need
starting
to
to get
decide.
so annoyed at this point. Like, we need to vote. Are we gonna stay around, maybe go to the temple, come back and listen in on Strahd, or are we just saying fuck it and going just to the temple and forget about this place entirely?
Clink's just happy being alive.
Aw, that's adorable. Irrelevant, but adorable.
There is the chance that there's nothing here for us and we waste 2 days, because like.
Then cast your vote accordingly.
Or we do as we did when we left the other town and miss out on the fact that the lady who's now taking over the other town is a staunch ally of Strahd and may have one of the things we're looking for.
Yeah, but you're forgetting one thing, Jay.
Yeah, I know.
We're dumbasses.
Yes.
Accurate.
What? No way.
My vote honestly is to make sure we collect everything we can or be able to get while we're here. Fair. It's Dungeons and Dragons. Unfortunately, whenever parties do like kindergarten level riddles, it turns into a psychology class.
I ignore this, guys.
What is what? Lourdes? No, bad. Stop that.
6, 12.
Anyways, my vote is for Malva's idea because I would rather make sure we have everything that we can and will get here, and then move on because we need to be fully prepared for Strahd in any way.
And we also wanted to get like supplies too, so.
I think we got supplies, I believe. Mostly, anyway.
I have diamonds.
Also, out of curiosity, can you guys see outside of these gates? I don't know if the
Yes,
light
we
stuff
can.
is working. You guys can see outside the gates?
I can see everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can see everything.
Okay, I
have
think it's
300 feet
because
of dark vision.
okay, I think it's because I lost my I don't have premium because I can't afford it, so I don't have like the like dynamic lighting anymore. So you guys can just see everything.
Well, that's because the
Yeah.
dynamic lighting sucks and is a pain.
It's also premium, and premium for a year is $100, and I can't afford that.
I just get it monthly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but that's I also can't really afford that right now either.
Fair.
So what we're trying to say is that please just subscribe and here on the Lourdes of the Rings Twitch channel. And therefore we can.
Hey guys, I'm not saying there's a donation link at the bottom of my Twitch channel, but
Hey! If you donate, it makes sounds go ring a ding. It makes the lights go burr. Don't you want to see pretty lights? Don't you want to hear faces? Come on, give us money.
all right.
Love you,
So
Lourdes.
I know I love you guys too. So do you guys head out to kind of get some rest before, or you guys start going towards to look at the garden, the graves?
I think because we're here anyway, so I think we should probably have a look at the like gardens and graves while we're here.
All right.
Agreed.
And ideally, I would have liked to like figure out why this area is sort of shrouded in a mist and cursed, blah blah blah.
You
Um,
can guess it's from the fact that the person who was here, who was like the saint of this abbey, Saint Markovia, because she was killed by Strahd. You can assume.
So basically, we can't do anything about it. Wonderful.
Yeah, like basically the only way you guys can assume you can fix the mist is if you
All
kill
Strahd.
Strahd. Yeah. Okay. So wait, give me a second.
Clink's
No.
getting bored, so he's starting to wander.
Oh.
Not again.
Okay, well, Clink, you wander outside,
Oh,
and
no.
this works really well.
Called it.
What's up, guys? What's up? Give me a
We
second.
called it. Ew.
Oh, I was setting this up before you guys said anything. Like,
No,
Obviously,
we called it.
like it's quite like
very well.
yes, common trope. Oh yes, the party's gonna talk about this and they're gonna do this. As they're leaving, it doesn't matter. They're always gonna run into the villain.
yeah.
Just gonna wave and keep walking.
Do you not even warn your allies about this?
Well, I'm gonna say quite lightly,
I-
"I shot," and just keep walking.
And you're gonna give
What?
that poor Nightshade PTSD. That's what you did last time you saw him.
Wait, what? Wait a minute.
I think just turned to Gundren. Are you fucking serious?
What the fuck?
We just heard a Clink
No.
say that, didn't we?
I was hoping he misspoke.
I fucking doubt it. So,
I've been
shall we go
talking-
and face our fucking death?
Pretty birds, pretty bird cage.
No. These birds are not
So-
going in your bird cage. Fuck off.
So- Anarchy, what you're saying is bird and birdcage go burr. Birdcage burr. Birdcage.
okay.
Um, before I walk out, I would like to propel Dispel Daylight.
Okay. I will say Malva is talking in chat, and she did say she can go talk to them.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, can I roll
She's
for stealth?
asking them.
Ooh, jellyfish die.
Before you do that,
Okay. Ah, he won't hurt me. He loves me. Me and Strahd are good pals.
I think that's an overstatement.
I would rather not do anything aggressive because we're not ready for this.
Alright, you guys see Esmeralda and Octavio kind of like pull out their weapons, essentially.
Yep.
Just as a just in case. Not really to attack, but...
I like that you're measuring your words. That makes me feel safe.
Oh, that's not me, that's
what
Shy.
Lord is measuring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's me.
As a point of, if you are going to prepare daylight,
That is active progression.
like, it is a, if you use it, great. If you don't, you lose it anyway.
Because basically,
So it's
you can hold your action to cast it. If you ready it and don't cast it within 6 seconds, then you lose the spell slot.
That spell slot.
Because it's essentially you ready it for a turn. You can hold your action though.
You know what another fun fact about that is?
What?
It takes your reaction to release it.
Yeah.
Okay,
So you'd be holding your action and your reaction.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay.
Oh dear.
So, do you guys step outside?
All I know, Gunter nods at Malva as far as when she says give us, as far as we come when she gives signal.
The signal will be you'll hear a dart hit the door.
Okay. Also, I would like to point out, because it doesn't show. Oh, that's not mine to do. Wrong thing. I would like to show each of these squares are 10 feet, technically. So.
Yeah, that's why they're small tokens.
Yeah. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. Yeah, Melva, do you step out? All right. You see the one and only Strahd. Behind him, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You see, behind him, you see 12 ravens. And next to him, you see...
-1.
They are currently flying about 70 feet above you, Clink.
How dare you?
You're not putting a were-raven in your fucking cage! Anarchy.
A real raven?
Yeah, they're were-ravens.
They are big ravens. They're biggins.
Yes, big ravens. Big ravens. You see them kind of, just circling around, like, above you guys. They're not attacking, but you see Strahd kind of twirling his finger in the air, almost as if he is directing them, as he goes, Malva, it's been such a long time.
No, my trapped liver. I said hello and you didn't even respond.
You see Arendelle look over at you, Clink, his eyes now red, as he goes, Hi, Clink. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? You look nice now. I like the change of eyes.
Thank you.
I swear I'm...
Thanks. I actually feel a bit stronger too.
That's good. I've noticed. Have you been hitting the gym? It's very filling.
What's a gym?
Oh, you know, like weights. It's sort of like you
Silence! Is what kind of Strahd goes, like, waving his hand. As Arendelle kind of stops talking.
Clink will stop talking as well.
Now, Malva, I am simply here to pick up a package of sorts. You and your friends don't mind moving out of the way for me, correct?
Can did you fit? The door's pretty big. I don't think you're that fat.
Let me look at what
Don't
spells
fat
he
shame Strahd.
has.
No fat shaming Strahd doors.
Did you really just call Strahd fat?
He did.
Said
He
not
did.
that fat.
No, Clink said he's not that fat. But what Loris is implying, the doors are going to fat shame Strahd if we don't get out the way.
No, that's not
So
what I'm
Loris calls
implying.
The DM called Strahd called Strahd fat.
Mhm.
I
Semantics.
swear, Iris gonna get like 2 lots of PTSD at this rate.
um, but yes, Malva, you don't mind if you and your friends get out of the way, correct?
As long as you don't mind us watching.
Wow, Malva, I didn't think that you would be so indulged to watch.
I know what you're here for, and it's not for that. I only
Perhaps.
wish to know if the gift pleases you.
Well, any gift would please me.
Oh, really? I have a couple.
Any gift other than that creature over there is
I
welcome.
swear, Clink is trying to get himself killed.
He physically does not think Strahd is any different from any person. He has not seen any evidence. He truly thinks that Strahd is just a dude that he can just gut punch and run away.
Like to see
Ah.
try that.
Oh god, I'm doing.
That's Lourdes measuring.
Don't worry. I recommend, Malva, you keep your feathered friend over there from speaking again.
He
Or
doesn't have feathers, he's a cobra.
it's this picture throws me off, okay? His picture looks like he has feathers.
Scale, me too.
Your scaly friend over there should likely stop talking lest I accidentally throw something at him.
I can solve that issue very, very quickly. And Malva will just kind of slightly walk over and then use a key point and cast silence around on Clink.
Thank you.
I don't even know what the fuck.
Now, do you have an I am helping Strahd somehow. Don't worry about it. Shit. But she'll just
You're
like,
helping
look at
Strahd
him.
hopefully not kill us.
That is the goal.
Stop it with your evil DM laughs.
No.
Now I don't want to keep role playing now. She asked him a question. She's waiting for an answer.
Oh, what was the question? Sorry.
Do you mind if we watch? If any gift will please you, then.
I guess so. Although even if it does please me, I will simply be taking it back to my castle.
Might be nice to stop by and see it again.
I have given you an invite. You and your friends are more than welcome to come to Ravenloft at any point.
I look forward to it. Let me take a moment to clear the way for you, my lord. She'll say that with like a deep threat. Like, my lord.
You see the smile on Strahd's face grow, his fangs protruding out his mouth.
Right about now, Clink is using thaumaturgy and making his voice as booming, as loud as it can. And he's gonna be, "Can you guys hear me now?"
You're within 30 feet of me. Okay.
Oh no.
You're within 30 feet of Strahd. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, great.
What's this
I'm pretty-
DC?
Hi.
Oh, what's the range of silence? Like, did he
15
escape
feet.
the range of silence?
Silence
Or
is
20
only
feet.
silence is 20 feet radius. It is 20-foot radius.
But I still moved out of it.
Okay.
Sadly.
Constitution saving throw. Neato, 20 for a 21.
Okay. So you'll take half of this.
Neat.
Let's see. What is
If it's the spell I'm thinking of, it's like 4 or 5 d8 necrotic.
it's 8.
Oh, it's 8.
You take half of 38 damage, so
19.
19? Yeah,
19,
you
yeah.
take 19 damage as this necrotic energy
Okay.
rushes over you. And Strahd kind of turns to you and goes, "Shut up."
I was just asking a question. I don't know why you have to be so rude about it.
Oh my god.
I mean, that kind of hurt. Like, you could seriously hurt someone with that spell.
I, as a DM, am trying really hard not to make you guys go into combat, but Clink is really not helping with
My
that.
charisma
trying.
is a 5. Or is a 7.
I was-
Nobody likes
I
me.
was trying so hard to.
I
My
know.
wisdom is a 7.
Malva threw you a fucking bone, and here you are, still
My
pissing him off.
My charisma and wisdom are a 7. I cannot read social interactions.
You see Strahd.
mean,
You see Clink. You see Strahd whisper something over to Arendelle as he takes an arrow out of his thing and knocks it into his bow, looking at you.
No, he doesn't have his bow unless he got a new one. Because I have his bow.
Yeah, he got a new one. Actually, yeah, you notice that this is a crossbow that he's using.
she has not left the building yet.
Yeah,
I was the only one that walked out.
yeah.
But the
I
gates
mean,
are
I
there,
was
aren't
like trying to look through the gate as much as possible.
I was also
Okay.
describing that for Clink. But yeah, Malva, you come back to the party.
Okay. I need you all, please, trust me, to go to the abbot, tell him that his guest has arrived, and we will be staying for dinner.
I feel like
Wait,
a
are
scene in Cloud City in Star Wars right now.
I know that would be
Wonderful for you to join us.
all the same fate. Oh boy, oh boy.
Wait,
And
no, but we're going to be having dinner with Strahd.
not exactly. We are gonna, if you want to eat at the table, absolutely you can. I told him we would be watching him as he received his gift, and we would just do that. So I suggest you tell the abbot that we are staying for dinner so he doesn't know that we might be potentially up to anything.
Great.
I was gonna ask you guys, and you guys gonna be rude about it. And I have to climb over.
I'll tell him if. I mean, plus he didn't even see most of y'all. I'll go tell him if someone wants to get Clank.
I've got Cling.
Okay. And as Anastasia will go up to Gundren and say, "Do you wish to accompany me?" Why am I having such
Accom-
issues. Accompany.
He's already making his way that way
Okay, thank you.
because he may or may not have. If he, yeah, fine.
Accompany.
Before
Why can I not say the word? Oh my god.
A company.
Okay, sorry. Like, okay, this is like, if you don't know, I have a speech disorder called apraxia, and I know that is why it's happening, but it's irritating. Okay.
Yeah, just as a point, like,
before
can we like end here soon?
Yeah. I do plan on ending soon. Do not worry.
I just want to get it set up. I just want to get it set up for like the dinner in quotations first.
Yeah.
So,
Malva wants to just tug on these two real quick, like grab like their coat and their jacket, whatever, like on their arms, and just pull them and be like, "It'll be tempting to do anything to him, but I hope you'll wait and see how this goes first. If anything goes bad or looks bad, feel free, but try to hold yourselves and just watch for now. But if you see anything wrong at any moment, I give you permission to do what you need to do."
Esmeralda and Rictavio will not both nod and head in after Gundren and Anastasia.
Cool.
Clink's just whistling.
Yeah, Malva's coming, but Malva is waiting to make sure everyone goes in the room first.
Yeah, there we go. Does like being a vampire like change or anything, or you like still you?
Right, as everyone else kind of enters in, Derpa looks at Malva, and you see him like basically with almost white knuckling what looks to be a potion with a clear liquid inside, and a singular feather. And looks to Malvin. If this goes south, I'm getting my dinosaur. If this is a bad idea, tell me now.
Dinosaur.
If at any moment you think, "Oh no, I'm regretting my words immediately," but this is what she told Rictavio and the others, so she'll tell this to Derp. If at any point you feel that Strahd is doing anything completely wrong or immoral to harm us, then you call your dinosaur.
Thank you.
Oh, Strahd, what's it
didn't
like
want
being
it-
immortal?
Sorry for no.
Oh.
And just Derpa just nod. Thanks, friend. And he'll make his way inside.
By the way, anyone who's like walked up close to her, like to have these kind of one-on-one conversations, she is fucking trembling.
Eric?
Eirik has basically been stood still, white knuckled on the cane, ever since he just heard Clink just go, "Oh, hi, Strahd."
yeah.
I will say, you guys could all hear Strahd's voice and Arendel's voice. For Anastasia.
Yeah, no, Anastasia, like, is not okay. And if you look at her, you can see that she is, like, pale and, like, she is just, like, she looks like she could pass out. But when, Malva asked her to, like, go inside, basically, she was just like, okay, sure.
So I found this cool collar here. What do you guys think about it?
I hope it kills you
No,
slowly.
So,
Oh.
would you be
That's
so
what the
kind
group
as to
said, but
stop
I
our
don't think it
kobold
will.
friend from getting himself murdered again and again and again?
I plan on doing exactly that, but I want to make sure you know my intention. I promise, as soon as anything looks bad, or as soon as he does anything to harm any one of us in that dinner,
Then
you can
Strahd,
do what you need to do.
Sorry.
Stop.
I keep
Gonna-
thinking and then talking and then realizing other people are talking.
I can mute you on Discord if that makes it easier.
Please don't.
Like, just have your hand on your gun and be ready.
I always do.
Okay. And then she'll step out.
All right.
Oh,
Go ahead.
yeah, he's just walking over to where the rest of the people are.
Okay. Clink, since you keep talking, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I'm gonna use the wave die for this one. Oh, I fucking okay. I rolled it, then it hit the die, so I didn't know what I rolled.
GG.
Wisdom save, so that's a -2, so 16.
Ah, well that fails.
Cool.
You are charmed by Strahd.
Oh
So
my
I
god.
will act no different because I already treated him as a friend.
Yes, but but you take Strahd's requests and actions in the most favorable way. And there's another part of the sentence, but I'm not going to say it because I think the party might scream. So yeah, you are currently charmed by Strahd.
So, do you know what this part
Be
means? I think it's-
quiet. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you so
The moment
much.
I checked to make sure my soundboard it wasn't fudging up on me.
I hate you. Jesus Christ.
I love that so much.
Malva, you've returned so soon.
Yes, I've told everyone that we saw that dinner was prepared and that we should stay and enjoy a bite and I guess a bit of a show.
I guess I get it because they're vampires.
I hate you. Well,
I
No, he's just in the next room. You can run over and smack him right here, right now.
I know, but Strahd will take a step forward to you, Malva, and give a kind of bow and go, "It would be my pleasure." Clink, friend, come along. We don't want to miss
Already
dinner
was,
now,
but
do
okay.
we? Faster.
I'm not hungry. I'm going as fast as I can, but okay.
I, as a DM, am going to hit you, Anarchy.
Why?
Because I hate you. Alright.
I declare yourself the DM to hit him. You have the right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
You're in the same area as him. Don't think that
Yeah,
requires
within
you
the
to
same area code.
Yeah.
You're in the same
Uh,
feet.
So.
I was gonna
You're in
lead
the
the
blizzard.
way.
Oh yeah, I was just kind of dragging you guys in. I just like to drag people in. You can lead the way. Yeah.
Yeah, Malva was just gonna bow back at him and be like, "Let me lead the way, my lord," and she'll like reach out a hand and just not do anything threatening. Literally, just be a host.
Strahd will take it and kind of kiss it, and like the coldness of his lips could almost give you frostbite. Like you pull your hand away, and if he was wearing lipstick, then it would be blue, based on the mark that it left on your skin.
Oh my.
Malva doesn't react.
I
She knows better.
I would like to make one recommendation.
Yes.
Gundren suggests that the vampire hunters go hide in the basement.
Malva instructed them.
I feel like this fail.
And they'll stand at the edge of the stairs. They're not going to come. They're not going to hide in the basement, but they're not going to stay in the basement in case because like Malva said, if something happens, they want to be right here for it.
Because I know Strahd is aware that we have Rictavio. I don't know if he knows Esmeralda's here.
He
That
might.
is very
Fair.
few.
So it's one of those. We have two of them now.
Arundel will kind of lean up against the door frame and kind of arms crossed stand there.
Dead bodies.
And I did realize I said crossbow. It is a longbow. Different from the one he had before, though.
Let's arrange ourselves at the table, everyone.
And that will be where we end the session.
I am
Anastasia's gonna sit
Sorry,
the
but-
farthest away from Arundel.
They're boosters.
But-
Yeah, take a seat at the table, everybody. Sit at the table, everybody.
Yeah, everybody take a seat at
Move
the
your
table. Move your icons. You see
Clint's
Arundel
already eating.
sit down right here.
I hate this.
Of course.
I love it, but I hate it. Okay, this was a good session.
Yeah,
This was fun.
I'm
Holy crap,
honestly,
was it.
I'm so excited for next session because I already have
I'm sure you
things
are.
planned. I know what's going to happen next session, and I can guess how the
Wait.
party is going to react, and it's gonna be fun.
All I have to say, Lourdes, I sure hope you know what's going to happen next session. You are the DM.
Bold of you to assume I ever planned for these sessions. I came into this session not remembering what happened last time. Alright, well, thank you so much to, thank you, also, Shy, Matt has told me to inform you that's exactly how what he would do. He would go over and sit next to you.
No! Go somewhere else.
All the other seats were taken.
I will move someone.
But yeah, I want to say thank you so much to Jay, Shy, Nightshade, Anarchy, Dragon, and Crumpler for joining me this evening.
Yes.
God damn it. But does anyone have
Don't kill
any does anyone have any announcements or anything they need to say?
I have many. I was moving far away from the mic before anyone would yell at me at the end of the session. Now I'm back. I'm not in chat right now, so this sucks, but I am Dragon. Good start. I am doing a fundraiser for Extra Life for the second year in a row, and it's super cool. You can torture me by donating $5 and making me eating a stupid bean boozled bean, or $10 to make me do a lot of push-ups. But all for a good cause, and I'm really excited that I'm close to my first milestone. I'm just $55 away, so please help.
Let me see, because I think you did put this in here, yeah. So I will link that. I will link that in my chat. Anybody else? Jay, any announcements? Sorry.
I was about to say tomorrow night. I believe we're still doing more of Eternal Rift over here on Emotional Derps with Mischievous Fox as the DM. And then Saturday we'll be returning to more Landar possibly. So depending on how badly work murders me, we shall see. So,
Nightbot, what the fuck?
the Nightbot yell at you.
No, Nightbot, it didn't fucking do the link thing, my shout out thing. Alright, I'll just copy the link and paste it.
Oof.
Anyways.
I'm going to end things on my side, so everybody on this side, bye-bye now.
Bye everybody over on that side. For everybody over here, I'm not sure when I'll next go live. Curse of Strahd will be hopefully coming back next week again. Fingers crossed. Work and stuff has I've been trying to get it fixed. But yeah. If you guys haven't already, you guys should definitely go check out all these amazing people. You should check out all their everybody here. You should check out Jay. You should check out Emotional Derps, Crumpler, Dragon. Nightshade doesn't do anything, but he's cool. You should go check out Shy.
Nightshade doesn't do anything, but he's cool.
Yeah. I actually join over on Crumpler's channel every Sunday night almost every Sunday night for a D&D session as well. I play a Forest Gnome Druid who is an individual, to say the least. But that is the link for that as well. But yeah, I hope you guys all have a fantastic night. Good luck out there in the apocalypse, and I will catch all of you guys later. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Au revoir.
Bye.